FAKYE Showbiz. Saturday live music. One time. Swagger. Hey. Are you feeling it? Feel the music. Ancient minutes to media. And some worry. The meaning was so that.
papa no na aban ko na yetu no kwa still you betumi bibi for now ne there let's celebrate his achievement and the positivity that he's pumping into the system Ashanti regional minister big ups to him na afei music no so no sa akode ekoye rapaholic me hu se ene don't boy so pesa akoye beam first Shatawale so bekwa akoye shatter first until like until I make an exactly a good news Shatawale koya abba kumase anyame adomo cha papa nantwi festival no na headline on medical so obaye so no kroma ye fine sinenu so egusu koso someone like Lowin we're releasing 20 movies. Yes. I was see back to back. Yes. Still no so trusting also that's a corset also yeah. Yes. So like and 10 diet said the focus say na much say there be our set na say juma cost like your Saturday you ana it because you got to be here. But aside that you are always on set juma. Kudos to you. Now kudos to Kojon Council when say movie no say attack or beko funny machines the equipment no call no anko for being executive producer. He's doing well and then 20 movies out to releasing back to back is not an easy thing so on so I had there until I make us say ne a year no because Osha sign your good news and the only unfortunate thing was na Shatawale ne car no yellow Lamborghini ya Urus no or the enya issues and me say eda so court into I think Thursday no nature so court into and only idea unfortunately Shatawale koya ne John Legend ayenyom ain't nobody so Osha system ni mu ye pa okay it's your mind come boneso that the Lumba the legendary Lumba say the legendary I know then say what one year see no crash still the issues kwa na ekoso the person wo boy moto fa kakra busu apanya ye tu no the enti ye tu no say ensam na beburuja okay so Osha Daddy Lumba ebusu apani sesi a na bisi ye tu me bisi entu ni but na body na kita no na ye otumfo abrempon hene etumfo abrempon ebusuya penny that's pakoso ho no okay ni dia na kita na ntino ebusuya penny kofi usu okay enti ebusuya penny kofi usu free adishifie a pakoso hene omufie no omuwo enti ohwemu a ebusuya penny obi a ni mu odu ankasa ewo ho no so ebusuya penny mu du edu ni nyina se obi a Daddy Lumba mama side na pakoso side onom no de ono na eye omo abusu apeni okay na Daddy Lumba free mu no ebeye enchemu anuanom no bi omo Daddy Lumba that is mama Brempoma ene mpanimfo na ewo fie ho no mama mpanimfo na ewo fie ho no esusu se na nka ese mama Brempoma nkwan mama akosu ase wankwan na nka ye awarini like ukunini na nko betumi ye kuna ti break mama okay abusu for me twa me hotel abasia abusuafo uguso wo FAKYE SHOWBIZ dwumadi ansa de bonimu no Millennium Construction, Bison Shipping and Logistics,
ene AD Auto Rentals omadama tina meti baby what ya say sabe ka show say abedwafo no ebi gu kwan so omoba omaba ka msa fefefe nti me ma kwa aba ya to de ne ye nso what ya say what
friend
akwaba eh
answer
na de wo fi baby na aba na adwan ya na wo ba o say
all him Saturday pressure ya
what you atoso de
oh semission
o mo atwa se blade
that's a bar wrap up the year and famo
asabu na otwele mo ye de
when they me tie schedules but me anya me sade nkwache sabi share for there se na nkanya me ebe cancel
musa samo ho
mona e fa bros
me da se bebre
African woman pa se
Amagana
set up your mouth Afrocentric.
Thank you. Mr. Bones.
Ama.
Nana osisi. Akwaba.
Ejenado.
Na ochi ne bu ye.
Akwaba yenia. Yenia.
Ruthie abani mi re nfie webu.
Me kai ne mo best 12 o'clock.
Na ochi ne bu to say.
Oh, ejenado. Enije na abagana.
Wow.
So we the creatives here. And it's been the dream of some of us to see how we will leave this time.
Okay.
Years back. But
Mr. Bones, come on, you be na wo sha say, as wo tutu ne mfene na sra na basa. Wo tutu ye. I need to
say nyeme koso no.
E wo mi
Sara make.
Okay, but you better won't come up. Ruthie, and didn't come said that the lumba.
Yeah.
Well, also stay home to much. See, Bushapan, you're too, and you're too.
Wednesday, no, it was a funny bee.
Okay.
A could share park or soccer cars or metuna.
Okay.
Or see any on a year busia penny view. Now, the Thursday, so now, as and could be more gamma check for no. Because yes, unse na afia Schwarzenegger aka, but because it wasn't official as onye direct na Mr. Ben e copy so say yes efunu no East Legon no e ma na no mo e won cran kire say amamre bi ese ye nunguafo no the science no omo beto nsa afre no na omo de letter no ko fie no ma akoto no but ono aso se wote won fa me ma opese o de anu baba ye koni ade anti sometimes na so ayeshi efu no na nyame ncha de na eye na Friday ya nso no ebusuafo ni bi na e wo santase no enso ko hia say yentu no na yentu no na ono a Victor Ofiusu no adodo na friend ebusua penny to park no ono a na eye ebusua penny for ekọ na ebusua no na ntiche sesesi a na sa ebusua na nkasa ni mienu no emu ache ebusua na wo na nkasa emu ache mienu a ebi kire say yetu no ebi nso kire say yentu no na yetu no for no belong to the camp of legal wife.
Okay.
And I yentu no no so ye oma omususu say de papa ne ye bia ye say na nke ma ne mienu nyina anya adwuma no enye ekuna no aha nti no omususu say stone no no so ye nti sisi ane de daddy glumba we free mu de na de ba ko ye ya na me fe na no me choto ntitai video no so am ye say obema bia say o honom na umba utumi ka umba buma eye no ebi na ne ma no mo de aba say koka nyina omo de omo twa omo ho free say ye tu abusua pani say omo de ne say na omo papa yebetumi akra no na wanya baabi de na sumudwe ayeden ato nti eme no de daddy lumba wa anya hwe kra because obu okra wote ase wo mu ye nso ne manka na we were free mu ama ne man from 3 or 4 women ni nyina no omo nyina ye one. I said, me to me, and I think a positive thing that people that belong in polygamy can easily emulate that. Send a baby, also be call it for your oma no munina bishia na we chito and I say what we chianye basa ewo oma side, because a FB and they will be cratiasi. Ne my ye different parents or monka no be now no they were worrying a manner you one and penny for ye. My many no mum na the issues about no. I think to pack the end the learning crabia as time goes by in the who say in fact your tuna and ancestor na or ye confirm and that's why say on one the one and only family head of Ekone Busian, Yami Adome, Brady, and him need him.
So,
I try.
Okay, Mr. Bones, my miss was a meal. Lumba, the dinner a sports stadium. I didn't tumpem. Say Lumba say on per se, be honing. My bushman fauna or Jadia by and your mood to say, or more this year and a Jadia no Majo or the hawk. I be done to no Maji. After the yesterday, be Lumba and a hawk. It's not Lumba, they already naya a sieno, and a naya cofa says statue to be fuming your cohiba to ho. And after you be a year changing and to quite say, Povia Podjans, and maybe breathe. What do you believe?
Usha Daddy Lumba. Then some keka akoso for almost like a year and 1 year. Say July. And I war April.
Yeah.
So in the next about 3 months. There's a fear nyaba.
We are in March, so much and they are not yet.
Na Usha Metaka say Usha Hawaii almost managing information around Daddy Lumba brand no Are hokakra. We say afenu na etwe no. Nsem omoka no. Hemfa no munya sansem nifi. Na han na ehwe obukutupa. Because nsem a ekoba enyina no Sabi se Lumba ewe sa nsem bi dugu krata bi so de to baabi a efa ni wo ho a se bia me wu a yenyem se eno no enye ade etwa se ye public no you must be in the know.
Okay.
Ade o se ye busua no a bi se sa nsem no senka obesenka ba abonten a ke bi ono ade camera to no so kam obi a TV obi wo mu asem no ya na ne kana fise nipa ni ho mpo no wayi ne ho ano.
Okay.
Na the okato ho no nso no we are not privileged to it. Na ma Lumba wu ye ne na wotweda na ye ho ntoto ye ne niema emu njoda. Na ensem no de senka Lumba kranka ye nsie no a anka bia anka asekantwe akura nya abam ba abusia pani ni nyansan mu no ohunu se efunya kwa adakamena mu dia ebema eniema ba form kakra even eno na chi no you could tell say eniema yes enka settle until time ebinumu fa chiri binumu din hihye mu quarter anka mo letters of administration ne niema na no san akotwetwe nsem bi ba say hey obi a mo se nipa ne nka ho no afede mu din ahyem munim se sane enti na akoye te say ene mo nka mo mbom na ka mo nkɔgye japade ne hwɛ so na ma wo hwɛ de akɔ nyina me nsem ne bi twetwe so kakra.
Okay.
How ankofo si fabricating stories online no ama unhu no kra mpo de da enne obi tumi hye da twetwa nsem ne bi de sisi ani emene no kra no kɔsɛ ba wonkom no na nkontompo fa na Lumba asemi say yesie no woni fie ho no mo a ebetumi possible sa
Okay.
na ebetumi so ba so say ebia ye de amunu ba ha ene yesan de koye.
Oh yeah.
He said from time Lumba omode ni free Baba Yara Sports Stadium. As we were told, ana ye wo ho ne ade boys called da kwan ye ma body ni nko ne ade chire ya kwan ni mutimi no. Omo nko no ano. They made sure they prevented every other person from following them.
Okay.
Indeed, it's possible that the body could be conveyed from Kumasi to Accra.
Okay.
For sa ebia de kra nipa ne pese ye ma no. Na se ye no sa so a ye nipa ne pem no twere de to ho sa. Na ma misiro sebe Lumba ewo ye chi no na nka menim se nka yesie na awie die. Anka afano ebeye badwembafo.
Okay.
nanka ya dwene mmofra na dade lumba de yejae no fi se sabe lumba wan mu se kwaso ampa de no mo keka ma yete ye no kamia kwese ge kamia kwese dade lumba kram se wa mobra bia but ne properties are molestima yehu yan chese lumba ne nsem wode no obobra nso and ade ba ko a RUTHY kan ya father lumba ho a wontumi nyimfiri woni nkaboma eda ne mma ne ntem yes nti wohwa ne mma no wonimu won ho na woje won ho tum se wo ye anuafo wo ye moja baako okay na mamefo no se wo dwini akwa akiri ye pa die na ama wantwi na ba na obi wo bibia osusu se so nya lumba niema nyina ene beboa na se eye die ba mmofra ninti ana mamefo ninti fi se nka ba bia nka adwidi sebe ye ka bibi dia ma obi anka ye ka dia ma mmofra no
of course
mmofra yi minya se wantwi ekoso wona ne jihoda fi se certain information that has been shared online from Team Legal Wife. Even yese nkwada ne bitwi from maame so ne ba Ghana eno mba ye ne maame ne da from no soon ye and nkwada den nsensem bebre sansem nyina it is on social media. Ni nyina no so TikTok live ho. Team Legal Wives for no na ka ni nyina na efami so aba. No so ba kan sem guru. Now, I have always said die ne yeje na die ne yepe se die yepe no ye se lumamba china mo ya sresrefo no mo meda ne ades one farmer society fi so mo papa bobra bia na no a oni albums ko albums be 30 be 3 big baby owo estate investment owo ensure company owo way minim kwa lumba akekedro fo na wajankoba enti owo niema sebi yibetumi dia ye adwuma ne ahweso yie kopem se ne mai nyinya ba bia sie se papa na bobra eni enka ye mpre japade fa man kwada ye se nkwada yi nti ye nka se ye nchema nkwada no nanka bibia fa na asem nko ba nkom no na nsaboni bi hye ba bi obi ba bibia afa sanity obi pe bibi ato fi se sede e kono a kire se enya nkwada ne ntia nti se enya nkwada no ade ne ye pe bio. Now there's been so many narratives out there nti nsemi ya e koso impo no me ntimi nka se me gidi kosi ase okay me gidi kosi baabi die ntia da bia mo de asem foforo ba asem no so yenka ema ninsi ema afani afano da bia ba ko edifo a o se enyampa enti die ne yepe bio from the time issue you call court fair judgment di nkan ba ye ewuli di ma abusia pani se kwae waye na abusia na body ni yo mo de ya ekoba se afa de ye kofa Germany mrade ba ye de be counter de court ne kan ye enti Lorinda ata say ye wie ata ye kofa ni ma bi free Germany and also antentam insensem no be koso abase ya. But at the end of the day the big question is whose interest any yehwehwe that lumba no ni wonu wa be yi no ho no de mu ye nyina no de na mope enande yesi atu abusia pani abusia na famisi ye ntu no enti no kure na e wo sa ansem we mu ne no de kuji se da bia ya prepreja ye kika ansem bi nka nai anano me kan senke ye ti da bi adwini lumba legacy how we can protect it, how we can leverage on the name and the lumba of us who ye the poster about the lumba picture to so because a brand association and yes sir and this enka lumba no sebi you se wa anya hwe ya anka wona afọ ase picture and afọ ase na ewo get the picture ebeto no it is to tell you the value of the man that you've lost but me nyina mu no die na ye pese ye yo and in Guasia, you pass your good, you won't
illegal movement to be a caution. Abro,
sir.
Eh, let you shop an old twin and majestically come better than I said.
A commanded bar,
I command him.
You want to come on a book to Casabia.
Bo wetiko.
Na me 91.
Na sacha ne nko wuti to nu se bia mismatch.
Esem chede sister.
Ekoti.
Eye den e be ko ni mo the face. Me yakula no bogos no from DDH double disease my head. Timi am say
yo mo shada nya size ma.
A full last one, Nenko.
The last.
The social process. I say, the most important thing is say, me who says that all the bosso.
A bosso, no,
say this was so.
Be okay.
That's all.
Hey, number 12 Aquaba. Oh, yeah.
Sister.
Oh, what to say?
Silver.
Aye, silver and silver.
Shira gold palma.
I near mother so.
Sister Nyamiadum, na no, I'm say, my common bibia, me back Kumasi nyina no. I Ashanti region. But if I say matna, at least my four. Me whom bibi sada our Ashanti region. A copy Kumewu ende. Sister me sua de ende.
Sound.
Yeah.
Wo boy mu komo.
E be din komo mo pa na Kumewu hene de na na me hu de but
am be se mo akwaba.
Akwaba na me busa me ken I say there won say traffic light it will show yellow kakra kada ko red and say green. Sister me ho ye. Me ma no so ye papa. Wiki boni biansi. Okay. Me say me ho which will be some kwansu.
So say akwa abadan no dey ma wo
kwansu unko bogoso da. Kwansu ye we kro bogoso ye bi so kwansu a.
I so ka bibia o de kajabi. E kro bi di kajabi.
Me de bi wo.
Kajabi.
Kajabi di fo bi jawo pa. Na wotwi na ye hwese Kumasi Asanteman e be kosen.
Okay.
The mudin sa na se nura obrimpon kese ba ko bi si Asanteman mu aye ni na ye huye Shatawale e be pi Ashanti region.
Okay.
Na odi nyama mi ensa na de bae.
Okay.
Me no kasi ubia di TV atu for TV say na Shatawale be de amud be bi sa bro pe nti akwa banana me dia fo na say yakoya asem so sister odi nyama mi ensa na de bae. One, or say, Wafia Santeman to be so moon the fans. Two,
ABRO.
Or say, Namiadum or the phones about papa.
Okay, so be phones see am.
Yeah, but oh sister, oh pray, oh nyabu tre. You show you know what's it.
Oh, what did you go for? Na come on there be
oh sister.
Abro
is that what you mean?
Oh, partially.
Madam Yassi. I'm go to girls. Namiadum. And Ra, Obedu Kushan Airport. And Nifa Krum. Na can say costos be 13. You call 4. Na national security crutch say, if you do the
Munchaso.
Because
Kuma choke.
Na Kumasi. Tina see Chaso near Co. Na nesu your small will send ko Kumewu.
Okay.
Sister. China de well one ko Kumewu de.
On shout it.
There's a winning Ghana. Because the Mako Sion Kumewu now. Not the way people are expecting Shatawale and medical tomorrow. No. We say na coupon say, Nkofu bi mu 30,000 no. Me Oduma.
Now
say be show 2 million people.
Yate.
Oh, Kumewu.
Yate. That's very. Mr. Bones. Because I pass Adama. Bon come on mam.
Yeah, so the American say Daddy Lumba. Say the legacy no. Say Busiano ne. Omushia mu na nkrofo the microphones ba ho a. Sabi o enye Lumba din no a obi amba. Na enam say Lumba no obey achede de ma busia ne nti. Say wato no oni wono mo obeyi ne ho ano a. Nsem bia ye ka bia no ye ka di gu ne ho fi. Na sabi sade abusia ne hia na omuhu Asante amamre mu say yetumi tu abusia pani na Asante amamre so kire say nipa wu ayen ka na chi asembone sabi eno enyansa enti mo kire say asa muni mamamre but mo toto amamra ase
omunim tuo de na omuhunu say obi wanka na chi asem
exactly that.
Okay.
And wo hwe ensem a akoso after that lumba wuo no ne de akonyina ebi enyan kakra ebi wo no mo a sabi o senka that lumba ti asepa nka menye sure say nipa no ma agire mo ye de bebrebe no nkomo sa ano no
nka won try
anka mano kura ni masem kan nya lumba asem so tia say ye hu ye na how he actually manage information around himself. Yes. Ti the ye nyina no na make us say nka this time ka ye dwene ne legacy ye dwene kwan a ye be fa so a convert ne niema ne estate ne be bo ho ban na ne mma emma nyina betimi aba be ya dance for say no mo woni pa bi e fe nda lumba abra bi obetina ase no bobra we share and now we are in a digital era where a lot of people are the free the analog they call the digital streaming platforms ye daddy lumba so sabe nenyom e was system ni mu till now nti senke ken ho abom na ya manage ni estate ni ye ka this time we are thinking about building a museum in his name because afiba 3 months per na 1 year but afidida no we can actually crown it with a museum a world class anke betumi dia chini per free chichini benche we are here for na ba then we start making money from that thing. What are we doing? Caught up on your body. What are we doing? In some kika hunu social media. So what are we doing? Yeah, drag it nipa no a yebetumi adi ni ho chena no. And then na offer simple wu ye modern ni din akoka ho no. Sa nipa na mo sa etoto na se. Sebe nyansa. So free mu kwa. Osi nyame ansa. Ana meboa? Osi nyame ansa. Enti nyansa free mu kwa na se munya no. Sebe enye dwene na kire panyini.
Of course.
Enye mfie na kire panyini. Wo bo bradru baby a efie nyansa emra ni nyina ye keke bom ne de abu ne de abrabo no ti se lumba busuyanfo nim lumba so mfaso etumi nya microphones be gina manim na mo nka se ko na busuyan no nka lumba busuyan no a fi se lumba no yanka obi afo microphone mesi manimu a it should tell you what you have mombo ho ban kakra ensem hunu na doso interview hunu na doso ensem keke hunu na doso. You are the same people feeding these people on the internet. Muna na mo de sansem ne mo.
Of course.
Mo su so niema na ofie mu kodi kukuo mu nkomo kwara de beto abontere na sebe camera ba mo se ye kodi nkomo okukuo mu ye mpese ba abontere mu wi a na masa wo grant interview akoka nsem na mo kan kukuo mu nyansa be ne wo mu sebe empanini se patapa pieto ye de mra na ede wo ye no nsem pi so a ye de tede no mo ye no nsem sa
yani pain
Debi that the lumba wabeye oman ejapade oye abusu ejapade owo ma owo properties wabobra ene abro ti hey sebe abro manyina ni di do mo so fi se on pese e china bi portfolio be shia ne ba na on kai se akora wonim se portfolio shia akoda bi china na oboni di no ka se ekpema olepe obem say o papa ni abana aso we diga bisa no ansa na bi o ka say me papa nua ne abro anase me papa ni abro sadi no etimi bie kwa ma asa aye abofra no ti sadi no a manya bie no anei camera sis mo so anei mo ye mpo bode to lumba ofa lumba hwani sa lumba no ano na mo ye sa anze hunu fa no so please me ensem na doso na da bia da foforo so ba foforo na ba na fifa na ba busia na de ba enti make us say they should manage information. We are sick and tired of the misinformation. We are sick and tired of the deep fake. We are sick and tired of the roller coaster. Abro so.
Yeah.
Adamu yobinim.
Hey. Bash. Okay, so the slogan no pot. Do you think say gangi, especially to legal wives, are they making money out of life no more back no social media intina as a chincha? Because right now information when the wait me who wait in a woman. That is me personally. My name Sabia, you make an only or align with me. If you say near too much,
I make us say. So be a person of our yes style. Yeah, me yani say. So biti baby. Na dream pony say. Team so and so and I say team so and so. Emma say Emma mio sense so you knew about the new. First, maybe a name I bedroom say a genuine consent.
Okay.
But they say baby a direction of team one put me say individual be a person of first no e shine e build a brand for themselves. Okay. And then ebi afa ho enya following as say omo feel say omo na control street ni so. Ebi afa ho ay superstars say omo ba omo person ento nyom from. It say no say na mama akosia ti baby na odwen say omu dimana na so omu fight mana na say information bebra ebe nyina mum Emma say ye hu no different esen first no enti na me tenchen na me dey say e bia feda say na first na abro ginem
odasu wo mo
odasu wo what they say but o say see the obi of course but o say see the akona obi e fa ho they are building a personal brand than say the so-called support now can a new mum and every year say the way our teams need be conducted or mohono a beko can mamino into gradually no mamino lose sympathy be at first no war because of omodi obi wanti.
Okay.
So and ya say yes penny to a crowd for dear but at least encourage when say Mama no say obi a odi ya na ware home na say odi kuna no obetime de yaw am misinterpret energy bi obi show na as love am na confide in the person. Okay. Enti be sure say the vans day hwe say the man for koye na ye wo ne residence enti wan hwe ya unim obi a dwen po a or in fact ye onkofo bi obetime show mama akosua say wa odo abro so a omo agenda no eye sebi ne tamfo you say uza tamfo timi your tamfo bo timi ben wo be che odo a omo anim so odofo ni timi ndo se de be ya benya access to you sana bi che sana atamfo bi che omo tan o yes ye wo tamfo bo mba life mu be che odo a odofo ntimi nche o e ma wa hwa refi mu afi na wo start kan sem na de we kro mo kakra no enti sa o ne de ade ohun but edien na yenum bi ede pema akosia semanti obi kaseti na na eye ya ene se otimi kata ya legend ageda na deja so sempo se na eyampa si de omo kana the mere fact that se ni nyina mu otimi cry ye ne ade because ebi akasa time no ensem omo kai se nke bi no kra na oba ya si de na me no hulumba no ki ye hu ne sa bie. I don't need to be any concern what in legal wife and I say sentempo mama akosia ye dad lumba X crampona for sadinity e penasem yes enye eno emfa odobro ni hu na emfa say we yetim ho ahwan no but say dia na akwakoye ya say ye yama adia dad lumba kan wo nnyumu obi eze obi e kasa oni mabusia mifrimuti nti sabi no matter how we disagree with a kwanya abusuan ne fa so handle na you know o Jesus say nye dad lumba din a waje a abusuan no obi wo discussing dad lumba wo abusuan ni mo but ye nim obi ebi abusuan na nkasa mu nye dad lumba din a waje ye obi wo ho a owo animonyam sin dad lumba but ebi a wanji din say dad lumba abusuan nim do dad lumba na e popular but ono wo setting animonyam but ne bontin so ni ene se de mo na ye mo de hye mo ton na ma bonsi di no bi obi abie na no a nti abusuan ne sebi asema ote wo abonti kra nti abusuan ne sebi obi a na adwemu do bi anim no akabi no ato de atacha pete abusuan no eso bi abusuan wo be kono apart from to park money ade a camera di do mo so wo be kono animonyamfo bi a but watwe ne ho because osoma to form Ena abona ebo ni bi ne nye abontensofo eya sono abusuana na etwa bi. Nti say amana ye say ene nke ka da number ho asema. We should be talking about the estate, the music estate. How are you be immortalizing no? The next generation I was here the initial book because ye international airport. For all these years. How many years ni afre no kotoka? All these years. 2026 and Chinema Biaba. Omo question Ghana and the impanyimfo say monchire ye de ntia mo de asoma CD ato airport ne so na se ye tie ase a ya gi atum generation na ya ba no ye question busa it's a generation of fact checking ye sua de ena ye ma wo impose ena busa se sofo obi a bia ye wonu to Kristosumu ana imam mu a e bia owo ma be 6 na se mba no mumu tete na bia ba ko ye millennial na ba ko ye Gen Z a ene busa sofo o ma wo Gen Z kids say ekwan ya no mo fa so tete omo ma mpanyimfo ne ehye bia no mo de hye omo say hey kwa sorry we say busa so wo Gen Z kid a ni Gen Z kids ni busa o say papa wo ye sofo an wo clerical ya wo ma to Kristosumu ba adenti na we menye adenti na omo be question o enti say first no ye time me the strobe na gym yo ma bituma generation no mo ba no they ask questions enti kasamre me jiri sanke nyina ye ka say ye nye that Lumba statue Prince Airport as the greatest musician ever lived our the most impactful musician because of the abusuaye now say decision e bad the generation are going to question it munka de enti e was say and they see that Lumba statue you be nyan conform mo pose aden because of abusuaye boni aka first otiase no me see yen nyoma bi ma no kran se no wawu yen nyina na eka bio as ade no ye raise a obi a o bia obi anka bwa of course but ene opa ko raise say that Lumba o say statue man na hwefun a o beti o wasun pine fort sintuma agofia atawa abonten ene kotoka afina ya kwa kwotwe generation na kwa kwotwe entema am focus fan on history bi ne contribution to certain coup d'etat na ade nti ye ne dia free airport so nti this is how we want to paint that Lumba's legacy now otena bi se ka se ye school ye university bi na music department na ye dey told that Lumba faculty of music and art nkofo be me sorry say well leave good legacy the media for be create because on your legend na ka first one hwan so be ka say that Lumba the impudence abusian bon enti se mo dwene sa de we ha enukra mbom anya na mo fa mabusiani ba ko so that form na ade na mo ntwe ne hu ntonto ti say that Lumba sa
enkwani ni ho
so na some my party me efa belt pa bro said ye hu no kuma udra esa mo script writers mo madada e mo my evidence say some my me ba omo
nya na ma me ABRO bi say some na ba be she ni mo
sama ko si ni so no
some come na su so na wo to breast ano some come sa na ba
say yam pass kuma woodfo say yam 40 million say yam fa wura movie mo Mongo justify the reason why I was a man who study BM movies because Mokacha say obi what of owners one trying to turn the conway wa nipo ni movie as some mind to me babe bonny belt bonny ma and that Lumba Momonche say reality no ho nanka that Lumba bomb man on basun then pure physical na man for me confess what are we doing to ourselves? What are we doing to ourselves? And I said be your regular people or matter. See, you can seek justice for Mama Kosia Sewa and no honey ade. But a transition say if you nipa no crowd that form no. Na obia keke. Na nkade na efe. Senka yema dachi Eba school. Daddy, they gave us an assignment. They said this is the greatest musician ever lived. Tell me more. First, I can't bedtime stories. Daddy, tell me some story. Tata mania papa mutimi. Oje say nim krofo a onim ne bar side.
Yes.
Na say na mon for tro book be ka kwame nkoma bar side and ke anima. Ke bi krank here and nano kra ne ade. But we were intentional about protecting that legacy no. now edu baby even when our former president came and no person any me because say any no koe say e change abakosem e bi kra na yampa but say obi etimi ye wade bi wo ha ba ku bi wo ha obi betimi aye on sade no kwa e betimi akra na yisu because e bi anka sade na amba chameleons nya ho mfaso nti we ye kofo boy she that protect wo then that lumba nti say musician bi inspired by that lumba about crab account for it say first it was we used to wear it with pride say I'm being inspired by that lumba a bit from don't know the number of musicians from young that lumba and then obi a person disassociated not because the man did anything no but because ebusian bonny of course woman kitty are they going to grow to see their father say this is what they are saying now I don't know but ni pono pie obi kra they say your celebrities bebre wo ha omo pornography apie omo system apie omo transform abeye new people new omo brand they kra ye ma omo platform esa from role models omo kra omo na mo they from role models so na that number e dey why so I sometimes ne boni no ne boni no of amami no ana mu Mr. Bones kwasa wontwe okra mpo so wontwe o sase o ma na say afena sama mka adwe ho da bi say mentwe twibia mentwe say ye say ye hu ba afena me ka say ye kru kra ye njidi ndu ba bia kra ni say wontwe mawule kapita because of Shatawale Odineti.
There be the money bank so for dada. Was called for.
Shatawale keko.
Was called for dada.
Shatawale keko did. Onfani di nko.
And I say was called for dada.
I say me Kumasi Same Flesh. Ono friend who Kumasi Same Flesh. And a to pine. Not that lumba. So me there be Yane say I don't want Kotoka's energy to repeat itself. Okay. Where the monumental place between that lumba, people will arise and oppose it because a certain narrative has been painted out there. Some fan who are being a one. Enemy papa. But Nina say some to me boss whatever divinity I must mind to be boss. That lumba on the boss. Because time. Catch one guy and slap him. Yes. Necessary. Yeah. Thank you. Abro. Sister. Tim legal husband. Ma ye bi am eye. Yes, kasema ye bi am onto aso. Na mo say mo ye after the celebration of life. Aden. You may be sad that because you are for them. Who to chance sempre so bi ahom ye. Mate abemena. Me kai time na me ton cassette. Na ni wo. See Nkume busie Rubi wasi adi nana nyami se de busie boni ni kan to sakate bi o film ba bi le sa na
yaman or the CST amankwa
ndase
legend
we legend nyami shapa tisa na minia Mr. Bones about Ankwalanin Cambo Behan Kwalano Papa bi oni nyanse bia ene mba 50 wo na na adwene ye adwuma se se me papa ne ma enkoda no ndi wo okay Miti, on doit faire mon fort. Ma fort. Me can say mistake or whatever. I feel like say they nyame person ye no. At least obu oba ba akopɛ. Ye na poti we so ye da neka. Okay. Ba no fort obi an na meka. Sister, ankwala on. You do baby a train your children. Dia wo pese in case Unwa omonye ochi ewa meme papa oware miensa owo emane mema mene oti
me over to say oni ni we ku ya ka we no because our father taught us say umami
Of course.
we unya it depends on how that lumba sebi or to say ma.
Okay.
This year you say you funny say sebi odobro ni wo mama ko say when you are the one mother definitely the omo vudie twi ne mu empenifo suban e be kokwala no so sister yembra ye kan sika sem kofo di nyeska ne ade some of us me mawoli betie before God the man me dan akopon so asese me din mawoli etese nyame wo ho nyame asebunu nyam say e coming deme
Ebi.
na makosere anaso obi atom adwene makuma ene mitimu ene me nyame o atawie mu enim se me ma me akoche se wadi ni chi no it's not about money. Even when we talk about waboka kama kese me na maboka
Okay.
internet in turn the same months life bill is water bill say do chop commit to the kase ba me dey say send mbra no si tie no edi me no Miss my wedding da and I will keep repeating it. Dear me that told me no Ghana mrano say say tell the any kase no Ghana there and you must be the name sa. That's what I believe.
Okay.
But obi so adwene different. And one lady you Odobro ni side a friend. Now, listen no cano. You go to a point, I say move, now cutting. Because and then a conference we and a country and a yard, means between Sataola Bokumansi, many ABRO conference and then one of me. To the extent that Ophili said, and Kofobi Ejiska, Papa see first was it I saw you said what's the name? Crusade. Into a disca, a bit more social media, almost say, we will to scanner and the idea. This is Oduma. I'm telling you, say, Jimmy Pesse, and it's a guy named Rano, a year Juma, and I'll keep saying, say, so your bar, not that much sky on 1 day. No one saw Chimpina, and never knew, in a same die. I saw Bano, no, yeah.
Hey,
Sister, my check me go. You see, Mamma, you Bobby, where's the baby?
I drank there, Mr. If you're on air. If you
Sister,
on the Roma.
mention sign.
Oh, no, wait me. I found out
Oh,
Yay.
my sign.
Brother would be proud.
Brother, my sign. I would buy you. But you see,
I obey medical and Shatawali.
Oh, no, no, Uncle Sanem.
Oh,
now,
David, now, as my
deeper than blood for any woman.
I say a Kaluma, some nice old baby, but which me call.
That be said, you're okay.
I want my budget team. Wasn't in true and inside my class, but I'm gonna say, my minister fa was a ultra exams. Now you stick no chima. Ultra be social.
Yeah.
Mammy correct.
Okay.
Say, why? Now, so who could chimpina and yet gentle bio.
Okay.
Mammy Fanasa,
Young fee.
and young Fimpona. Make sure, say, who be protected, who couldn't if he fact. You know what? Me, Master me Kenya, and Tame Kenya, Mammy Kushas was supporting 100%. But the point here is say, Unya Kuma Emredo. I'm with my mammy call back to penny jam. Maybe about couple be out Samuel. See like a quarter will be dinking. And when I see them, I was like, wow. And then my wife meet me soon, quarter at the cacao. What temperature? Me have that experience. With all due respect. Baby, ebusu penny to park go push one for me to park anafu enya no onye madamfo want me madamfo so but me kelko na chem say omuso motu ebusu penny to park me say yakopon say e ma ne nye ho na mo ebusu penny no ba no obetini a onfre parties ni kambom ni ntwaso
ebusu the other side is also in two things
is that media sentiment mu die the metro ne say emma ene si mema akonya ene me ba omode emma tina akonya so somebody like me abro me ni evidence but the mention say ahima for na si ene ena emma na wo busuo ni mu no a me omakasa to park record to so mu ebusuafo ne say ye ni si ye no o firim di odi ade o si wotum sama me chema kasa na nko challenge me ni bida me support it. I think even say to park into Rupona on one cent kakra nanka on sign obi sister ma tia se bi esio you see Bloomberg ko share on the chrome ye bo chrome say pakos
Insuta.
I want to say question no. This time Oduma, ye ni aji. Okay, fan say our yemu say seminar ye see lumba insuta. To be okay. Then you wake up one day, then they tell you say you could see no easily gone.
But I said the insuta they never confirmed it.
Oh, me see, e go penny can say. Ye see this be able for confirm. Ye na so ni say ni ko nsuta.
Okay.
So me wo post na to move on to for TV so. So no mani e ko see no we. Na then you come again tell me say the lumba ko islego ni fie. Amon anyway, me I want ni dance I'm gonna me see me see papa so I understand I'm gonna afford the foot for the but I something in say if I happen to be in that family say you say here lumba me ofa lumba papa lumba me nia na see no nsuta na ko say we is lego ba na kam dem I'm facing reality. I'm facing reality. Eningwase ni egunu first na mka se bia amamo ka say wudi first akoso se wechi ogunu kuru ni mase no it's not coming from akoso se wow
it's coming from
me see it come from to park
onumom na ego
yes we see lumba awon suta akotunu fura ko se silego answer them what is it there mo tell me because you see the lumba funu akosuta amemwado and then the PRO say
and what now do I do but yes okay so the lumba was see but as to whether soccer is suita or not there unni evidence
that on social media national there is a video to park ditum say you go see lumba awon suita in chrome.
It's not true.
There be one kase okosinu nsuta wan body.
Said you will say na we say asante say ye didn't you know and because of ye didn't you automatically assuming say ne ma me chrome and I was say
but so one mo na e twa no PR na ba say come to fu na e wa mo PR say
social media video be a PR one asani PR
oh
a guy tintin na or
ebe no ni ayi na nanti obusu apani na nanti o na echi wa beka se no
sister
ayi no
o see baba yo ka say ya
ebe o na ye obusu apani right hand man o see ya ko see no easily
we are small okay the right hand man I say
that's not spokesperson I'm your official spokesperson
I no see lumba you could see no easily one no ka
no na ken say no na ye
ka box say no
Tupac de wan body o say yakosie no ama na chi aye boko
Otuwa on Shatawale war relationship no I can't say Sadia Obekabia represent the views of Shatawale unless all you officially appointed PR
asemo sister say the union no king into say lumba Odahin.
Oti akse also oda East Legon.
When actually.
Enya na ebe nakase oda East Legon.
Is it Tupac is Odahin?
I said but Tupac never said it says. Ye de na kontuto what the oji tum say yakosie na ma na chia ye boko ye nkyere. Ena ebe na beka.
But a year no na was so say yakosie no wa.
It was a private burial. So they never specified the place omukosie.
Meaning say your producer between your poster.
Say they never to poster no I have it.
I think I want to see.
No, they all can. It's legit to ask the whereabouts of Nitombo.
At Eva.
Omanche it was private burial. So it wasn't there. That is what I'm saying. Because yeah, says me na ye chair. Eh, but no the oche and say. Yakosie nechi ama nechi aye boko.
Tomani e bogo so no. Ne wa budu e ba mi wo ho. Ye ton me da. Makade me umieni na. Umieni ma. Dije daduru ma ya budu ya ba. Ani umieni. You will be when you right to information bill. Or wait me call parliament send me information we near the mo. Obi ebu so send me right only right to information. No. The you see what it is a Jessica.
I said that you want ye.
You see when you see
Is it possible say you koyi lumba free morgan no e de ko ni fi asa mamre ko gunta no e so body ni ba kuma se na sa akoya na se ama kuma se kra
is that what the man
yey bemela
on say me de ebronin kategori ni se ma nim ne de se ataju fra me hu ni taste sebi Professor Johnny Vasatames ye de dan no me hu ni nim
okay
me hu ni body
okay
dada KD ntuni wuye me hu ni nim hu ni bibia sebi Michael Jackson
okay
wuye no to ahwem na me young boy ba me hu ye wo Ghana wo Africa wo we are so say that lumba wo kopa to hu ni nim no pacho kache it as to say eyo no and I saw no sister man come you but mo ko nyina si ye hu ni nim ntinu do dawo no say that lumba say ba mi say ni ba kumase ba say free time na ye pija body no and for plane and for car e ko bi of anko barrier traffic so e ko see no isle go there and to park mo to mo me
thumbs up
yeah thumbs up because sister me just say now okay I remember that one thing everybody wants to know
yeah that I agree
where that number you see it and where you general thing
yeah
Jerry Rollins baby say you
and quite that the kid you baby say you me say coffee be okone na so a mo papa me
the fact that you want to
so you don't tell us that you no
the fact that
the lumba isn't a private center
no sister see we need to know because edin sembebre ba
I know they agree
one money do want them too much
because of body na
yes no it no we could the kebe segana man penny say that woman oh sister let's face reality he is the first gentleman of the land you was zero sign him we say one hwe ya obi kuro betime humi ABRO oh no supporti mami akosu sewa ntimi de ade aboni trim oh no supporti odobroni ti de ade aboni trim me sinese koto den yo ebusu asem de infanto che ye pese hu se panicho dadurumba ye sie no he se bi mribi me mabbe nyino kese adadi na obo brane sem si na me wo be 14 years na mton kaseto mton abranche bi obo nyi friend dadurumba wo na baby ese no e den no se no minim sesen ese mi hu ese mu se bia ye se no asumdue park nti me ba no be kwa excursion ana bia me kwa brochire na me foreigners bi ba me so e ko he that lumba do bo bibi jejoro yes let's mo ye hu na so
now ko and always you you cry a crime enti the fact say busia penny be
say that lumba
oh is needed
ye hu Chio sister, and this is going to get
you.
Say, who baby, you say that woman you
really.
Moon said that I never bush your phone more present, but some body, Munko check say you no ana. Oh.
Ya chesa na na ese.
Mi ko yie bi ko je madam fo yie sister. Ye ko ani ade dani mpa ne de wo kama. Ni baba ba akopɛ. O fi ni krom ba yie na so nkan. O se nyem papa ni. Enyem papa ni. Sister ma, ye kom say na nyane papa. Ne papa fu so ko ni bebi o so say enye body ni e.
Eh,
I'm telling you. Enti when ye so mo se bibi se dadulu mampo na. Mumi hu se dadulu mampa na because omo me man ko yie ni bi. Bo mo ko ni se omo hu nani cameraman fo twae e wo se funu na ka bi so e ka bi titito ka bi di ase gba ben pin de ba ori na de ba do de ne obi ehun ni mti mumi hu me bi dadulu mada ni ehun se yo no a na asem fa na asem ko as to odobro ni mama ya ko hia sewa mama ya ka ese eti eduamu wo ene de da wo but eduada da wo pa chi eduamu no ya ka ese mumma nkola ni unity mum na asem fa na asem ko we want to see okay I want to see legend me because we I Maoli Ekwepita I want to see baby Adadu Lumba you see no because oye Ghanaian na me hu say sabi wa ton man no me hu ayenfo uko a culture center e wa info statues won ma omo ye mpinfo no mo mi share info mo wu like a hot wo mbod ni bo be hu face say won tie be say hu Dadu Lumba say in case of tomorrow say wu o sankoba na me wuna msankoba bi o na me ka say na be nche bi Dadu Lumba na be say wu statue na have to see it any see no just amoduma so to me emwami Tupac Mr. Tupac Shemi I'm Tupac Kasende Tupac with all due respect the way I was sit here no Ghana phone you na bisa say wow this year no one our hen we see no hen because the Casemiro no kwase onye opiaro to wadarmo Dadu Lumba you be waton man Ghana na see no yanko tufunu no yanko ene hwe ba de kire Ghana for say na Ghana police ko bebo ho ban de ama obi yanko tumi ko se ni sama tumi tutu pa
tufunu a crime like
want the PROs I mean there was only PRO everyone say
the right hand man
say
but I know say utufunu a say illegal
na make can say a crime
exactly
since ama na we say funu po say illegal who say illegal me see who say literal a year interview no say my
say yonko two
and man support that thing but me chance really law no before Ghana brano this man me see we are be man out to Ghana but me find foot from Ghana member out to Ghana say you don't want 10,000 to accounts mu we so we 10,000 to accounts mu no to neutralize water bill sister we Embra imagine say police team suka say auto bicycle say register what's with that
bicycle
what's with that
this uncle na toy bicycles yes
omlemu na me see really na me so be say me na for police from no mo me che mo bicycles me de che mo register we da be register we please yama emra ni nye adwuma kakra ebusapeni to park with all due respect your two no you two am na family ho Dadu Lumba wa yen me question no awoduma me da say ebusapeni to park eye ABRO Maoli Ekwepita o say Dadu Lumba wa yen see anyway ebusapeni buso a wo hwe FAKYE SHOWBIZ zumadi and is streaming live on Facebook order for any YouTube wadama mabeda for no say ma na o masia na say ma mom hu koma na just right ma ya wa hu sa eye Millennium Construction omo ya adahensifo na kan sa omo ya adahensifo do pese wo sibia wo de wa kata start to go bezo tia bopuni wo mo say ya asase say ya building materials bibi bia wo hia fa edansie ho no bopuni wo mo eni omo twetwe komo na omo be service ama wani agi abroso bomodi afa number no ne frɛ omo bomodin na nye slow en twetwe na ase wade ase ade a eye no na eye
na afuna be enena na ye me kra adi na titu da bi so fa na ma ne sia na gu screen so no bona ma ne gu phone so ochina no pa na me adma from anajoda from ne no monkom anytime from me betimi no edai atwetwe nkomo na de hia wo no omo ayamo ama okoma edai atso we yam sanity abochefo madama yana mudi ni hia me pass answer chichi wachi ai Mr. mo fa number no na mo ne Millennium Construction for endi enkomo asase no legitimate enya afro bi ni wa be preso abetwe ho manso afi ska be so do twa foundation no dey twa abos na for the manso there bi enye sa Millennium Construction fa number no na ene endi enkomo Bison Imperial Shipping and Logistics Bison for some mombra mo di mudwa amano ne eni fie mo ye import na export mo dia say mo be ba o maso ye san say omo de odi o mana odi asem omo ma asomdwe kete adaso say wo di nema na eko say wo de ba omo be ye hu dwuma nyina omo be di hu dwuma nyina ama a wo ye dey okotokoro enkasro da ni san say omo ankasa say ye ka na apesa auto from Dubai omo ankasa be Chinese steer not to left e dey asha container mu ashepe e dey abaga na akle customs whatever omo be clear amount me say right at your doorstep omo be from other for when I wade na abelande na wasum adwo no stress stress free fa number no na ne omo endi enkomo illegal nkwa no omo shepe ni so illegal no be di afa sanso de kopem ma koti apaw o wa kwatwa ban kukuma wani abresa korodom nti bomodi asay wo be fa Bison for number yi na onu atwetwe enkomo na onu ho da sanity AD Auto Car Rentals Mr. me say car no to da event no kwa say wo down yes abosoma kotre no what do you say level sanity premier ne bon levels shege reasons kakra what do you say na vibe kakra car no me say na mo bi ntwu call AD Auto Car Rentals also wo call event bi wo ko you don't feel like driving pack your car no ne call na any omo vibe no mo nche car mu cars car no e mo no dran en kan suo da enya ategwagwa na akotim ama be chocho bia okwan so abe frustrate you wo modia na tweme omo ono abo mesesa o ba event e wo kumase a ha hon drive there be o dey fly o do airport one about right after our license office no e ho na omo asoye e wo ba cho bo modia na omo nyi card ba kumase o do car ko event a o package e ono abo na ba no mo be you there be ono abo disguise yourself with a car call AD Auto Rental so no mo car man good driver no phone flow town omo na ono abo pa o ba pa na akọ na osika no ho adwo no sanity alofo both ni AD Auto Car Rentals na bo say dey no ho da premier dia eto da bo bia aya na eje de na ye eje dia ari ase mera ase wo ho yo busan for ye ofen to so me no aya last week am say program to kuku dem park so e be a UK man so bi so ye Volta region nti ye kwa highlight ni shortly na be bo ho kobo Adama. Umu ni cry. What fear for?
Me na me portfolio credit go say tailor ni be na pemata ni ma stone boy.
Tailor ni be.
Aja tal no soro do.
Eti ni tana woni aja na hwe na sa.
Da bi na me hwe de ekoso ho. Onza me tia na portfolio yo bo me off camera no yo me say ni go bebli bi ni ade na ade.
Aya sakode the Rockaholic event across UK. Any stone boy event or year Volta region. A camera say a creative serious impact on the creatives. Na because a Ghana phone so as support you massively. Osha crowd in a good two shows since now. And yet asam ketwa. Abwa starting free. So when you man
me we should crowd no anymore no. Na me.
Crowd be.
O say we should stage in for next year. And quite a big problem for them. Yes. And I Manakoye. Let me thank Ghanaians too. I think you're quite because sister, so we event organizer. Me catch you say sorry, the guys will show when you need 5,000. I'll prefer to take some water.
Okay, you take some water. I was saying, so I FAKYE SHOWBIZ media. I show komo. It's streaming live on Facebook and YouTube. And so now, ABRO. Now, I'm going to let.
Next time, I can so be for be a tire. ABRO soon to my no.
Okay.
I'm going to need that.
But so conform me. Conform me go boy.
Only soft be on do any member.
Na no ne PUBG ko no ai.
Ruthie be a kiss.
Me see. Sofu papa. Malam papa. Conform papa me. O ka sofu boat.
Aha. Yeah.
Okay, go come on.
Me das. If I go straight. If you say Ghanaians yaya
okay.
By supporting our own. We share the show the support that we give. Things say or call for O2 area and Ebeboa. And for the first time, let me thank Stoneboy for showing that love to my people in Volta region. RUTHY. So we share Volta region. Ya krum na utimi ko na feel so say that very day I'm share video me share live on TikTok na me boy some so record I was talking like I'm say Stoneboy attire no so and I try na Michael Jackson way and I was saying all those things but to be honest with you your brother man your brother free I think why are they maybe
hey you know ko what? So far, I can say that I confirm. I can say that I'm not going to. What's here?
This time.
No, but it's a fact. It's a fact. If say Shatawale Bush show, nami huni pasia. This time, I will never see so anyadi. Let's face reality. Meantime, Stoneboy, you never been a member, but show idea to go back home.
And it's a paid event.
Yes. So, no, scan put a fancy change. Sister, we talk show because but to go back home and have people like this in the Charlie, for the first time.
Kaish.
I'm salute to Stoneboy. Why are they? I don't just say money. I mean, I need to will lie. Bush at our oh, let's face reality.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm coming from the white yellow. Says Shatawale the coast stage, and then we will say, yeah, let's salute you. So, I see a gun in our Cosia, I'll salute you, but or yet one in a year, I will run them.
And I also have a tattoo a day. Could say be penny.
Now, what can I do? My dear friend of Bonnet, a Stoneboy. a Boston boy, the only my dear friend of mine.
What you do? No,
I mean, can't say more. Mrs. I energy, infant 2026, infant queen.
But Charlie, no, I like when I see crowd like me, in
fact, stage no, I have better free a form home. Stage now, Abono. Oh, Kobia, can I have better free from home?
Your birthday stage, you take forward.
Also, I didn't also the other woman.
Let's face it. Your birthday stage, the shut away birthday stage. Stage where mom will hit. Drone, that's what the portfolio
ever crack out or want to say anything.
If one
response.
Response. Say can't say. Me multi.
Well,
F1, it's the same.
You see, area say ultimate year Juma Drew baby. Na Oma Omudwa no. Enye say omo kanfo because say omo person kanfo but omo ni option. Inti was all mujitu. And adewe unhia crass all the old now see be ye show when you say cra na Stone Boy show we share a better. And I'm glad say de bia meka se oti ho na ensema amanfo ka e fa Stone Boy na ni bra bre se de bia obetu kwan obenya exposure obewura baabia Ghana artists bebre entimi wura esan ebi wo ho akokodro omunya esan ebi wo ho ebia ahosepe ne ziu bia omunya omuntimi enya na onya sa ziu no di wura baabi platform festivals wa bo wiase afanan bebre ni ade no Sam fasode na ya na Stone Boy na bi nti asese na osoya na otutu kwan fasode ne ba ko enie enne se otu kwan bebre ohun enioma ohun world standard eti kambia no na dwemi po ne se ye onioma bebre ye ti ha first ne ti ha ne ye hu se abrofo yi ya stages bebre omo gina so a enye se ehu but ye nya sa akokoduro no enye bi wo ha show Stone Boy ye every year wo Ghana ha the kind of setup and the quality of people the production and and most of these artists if we have to other places in the continent international show no
okay
imagine the kind of being first year or fly artists from every walk of the continent ever this is some of the stages artists need to bring to kwanko jina so ba omo de betwa mpo ase stage bi amako jina so obi engineer so da makobo international show we e no person this standard ne ba e hono no ya and there will me say ade mami bu ne mo ne say ama unim say artist bebre do stage bia ye wo regime bia ne ebu a omode mamu nipa o e catch you artist bi ebetimi akwa akra so okwa kokoye show sebi manu sisimina so akra de omo na e capital sebi omuni pae overly exposed and bougie and classy into how they want me nkoye bibia basabasa into okwa bon se ni investment na me ade na ode awram I was stage near standard I was say VIP no mo sheda penkonya bi because oye na kra Masati siambe ye koye show we ya do different region na kwa hwe nioma mona bi omo be in fact ono kra oba obeka say me be show kuma say event organizer person ye show no organize the show no na membra me bona me mfa me din to so sada bebre ye artist ni bebre say nya kra e no mo ye show a stage basa VIP seating arrangement basa publicity basa enkophobia odom ba be show ne basa because enya akra nti odi eja stage no mu de mumbo bia so we de enya akra nti ba she Stone Boy sabi entertainment regions in Ghana kra no anka ho kra ye ka omunya baby kra ngina baby sao how many even artists have they produced but ebu onya artist every single person bia or matter to the brand obuna. Sa stage way, based in how even stage or the call based in how many production houses and as artists are able to do this same thing crowd but one can say a makeup, which to him he may think say a lesser of a region. Okay. The same level of energy, the same level of investment, the same level of resources, the quality of production team, the promotion zeal, to set the Obey international show, the same level na and respect na and Oduma Okoyama more voter. It is only artista or Jimmy Sayer. I didn't know Uncle Fa. Stoneboy stage Bia Ojina Subiani Adia Oyo Bia audition manu. That is how many other artists. Stone, wow, only na ye juma da na promote Bia Obukuni say, only my dear friend is small show, any big show. Se show no, only se Stoneboy say what charge 50 billion. Na say, or say okay, who show no so bet 10,000 Ghana cedis or beba. Or beba be perform to set the uchi the 50 billion now. Because it is not even about the booking fee. Okay. But every platform bio Ginebiano or believe say I can win a new fan or a new follower from the energy I give. It's said here obi bookino for ABR 500 million $500 million so the mami exaggerating. Set level of energy out the better performing. Sounds no obi also obi free show cry man no the same level of energy. Any friend artistry and say artist we invest on him. And now we Ghana ni now we turn on the net champoa omre or my jumani fuma because adansi die bebre. Ain't na TGM a Ghana Music Awards ain't mean jai ain't mean tin hu jai. Ain't na Ghana Music Awards tin jai. Every time bia Ghana Music Awards you be organize here we biano. Instead so more money award no be trend no na Stoneboy performance trend. Dientia obusa VGM before now ombeka cho say eba no performance oye involved senka Ghana Music Awards mo na ma contract Stoneboy so be perform and so opeso hu okay ma hu odin ti say bia Ghana Music Awards mo budget cry mo dey performance ni na 100,000 Ghana cedis and a mo dey Stoneboy e dey any production cost but because of joining the craft to no intino ono nka say you bottom scar the support to skill no say me production ni say because Ghanaians that made me Stoneboy come to watch me and I have to give them the value for money. Okay. Until this year, Ghana Music Awards for I can say on one kasa. So last year Ghana Music Awards now be able in same no. On one kasa you bottom ska. Esa the support say mun build this setting in such a way say e be share obaye no. You say Ghana Music Awards Stoneboy last year is one of the best and when you now on ko betimi agema no on say scheme needing hu twitwi. That is who Stoneboy Stoneboy represents and who he is as an artist. Okay. It's where are the torture experience no to say cry the matisse or the call region by region. Okay. And Chambesa announce the next region. What I say. And also our special bond with the people. If there's any artist, why you not dream say time at least memo bia I could find it a meaning of at least one ever word in most of the song bia metubia Stoneboy. At least make I last time a manoji menyum bi manoji na all perform instant wa na room ho obia ye break down kwanya of also eji culture nature the last time I performing a Ghana Music Awards, a choir of us did culture troupe nearby or dinner chi air stage meaning will be BM a debut with creative intention or what dream part or the territory. It is all banner so or yes symbol beer or we are creative directors never try actually was say dientia or ye way. Dientia or their chance to be away by. Dientia, a man or the mobile, no omuye say. Dientia poem more kind. Nina is to break down into Stoneboy performer. On performing as an entertainer or performing as a lecturer. ne performance beyond entertainment no lectures ka ho come on culture and heritage on excellence or select quality. What I say, if you have all this package in one person, what time are today? It's the be America say brand we your new bebre or what introduce your music industry nima senyor no and can will be used to mediocre and can mami bisa hanabe dedodo senyor stone and can mami bisa inyomebu ha ye funny normal na nye normal because well standard and then the shows way your platform do how abrochire ni ade there are certain shows live shows are omuntimi more on platforms because my production standard form but shows are Stone Boy ye and no na MTV base and na foreign platform they share omo quality of production omo betimi abo okoni e bob mali mu shows your TV stations we bro mu videos ebo anya music videos omo live performances nko into that meeting na ho share Bob Marley feel one and you have to have a particular standard to be able to be classified and vetted say eligible see in your platform so why na MIS brag ni bi Stone by was a sanyoma bebre industry nim ade bia on your mfantu ne ho but adwuma no be kasa adwuma na e kasa no eno na ama dance die free ayi brai ho abaya ene de oye ho hwie ni this is what we are saying say it's long overdue say obe kasa uye show na on dwene experience also bo ha o issue o don't take it we are sound say comfort very na mo be enjoy now mo debi custom boy show ne ko hwe regular for crowd sitting arrangement media for the way be treat you even underground artists on be perform before or no ko treatment e dey mom underground artists be perform on Stone Boy stage be ko bisa the kind of treatment e dey mom every process of his show piano was smell excellence. How often do you say Stone Boy show sponsored by why sponsored by because ubusa most of the artists they sponsors in mayo sponsors and sponsors in mine you better now complaining and no person be because you are complaining sponsors no mo better come back but udi bottom sky here next year omobeba he is moving with our sponsors every year he moves. Last year, Royal, last 2 years, all performance show. Davido private jet, so private jet is so another Davido performing. On chain Emma investor being banned, send a statement or person or Emma Ghana or no one can say independently. This shows an artist are already so be moving Ghana to the sea. Now the first Grammy win, I found it so bad. A dint of hard work, and yes, industry is so darling. Or ye bibi say na so achieving here upon abaso amuso or industry darling obi ye adwuma say na upon abaso and na industry no ama na darling nti industry no and na packaging is we a packaging for ye be
do a little about sako dia na refin
ken sak
ai
o say minim say be e touch on well ken sak de ade ba ko aya na me ya I know so metade BONEZ so boss why yes so much for African music space now because say ono so etore bia on farm on documenting ti yo abakosem bebria ya yo African music space ma ye afa ne kon ho because on documenting most of the things that he has done.
Okay,
there's Kinsak aye as an independent artist obian so na sene in the game e Africa mu no. And no na last year na make say almost sa achievements na why ni nyina no African artists are dey betwa ne mpoa bia no say wetimi aye sa de ne bia na label na so na se. Okay, but why as an independent artist and I know for the first time say akode say bia amount for beka de ode aye o mo industry but the only thing amount for say oh have you ever heard say akode complain about the obi in the industry? No. And no sa mo no so aha no because say your achievement be on the first African artist. Oh yeah. But because say one documenting Omojima Bena Boy. And that was the first time I met Sako complain. He said he has done something Africa on the first part. They are documenting him a Bena Boy. And that is where I want him to focus on say if you know nyoma bia o bia no now he should rub it in the faces of the because now no look yeah but Afrobeat artists dia top our Africa hano ebia dia Nigeria for na bebe me dey emfa top 5 Nigeria for ebe omo top 3 ni beba legends no ebia onkra bebia Burna Boy Davido Whiskey na Tanzania for the Diamond Platinum abewrem na ebi kra rema kra me aseke de so mo yenkra sa league no ono ne the only person na oya rapper ye bo Afrobeat history or say rem Afrobeat o ye wade bi wa on na ya obia nya bi Africa ha over Davido Whiskey ni ade sa Indigo the first Afrobeat artist of Philip Indigo so ye jiba Burna Boy the first rapper Oje best African best international flow first time we are seeing this award ni buy on it me independent artist what I say and whoever gave Sarkodie the landlord title really knew because oya the industry no or say position bia like I was so move na inspired the youth no because whether we like it or yes most of musicians omo blow years say omo ye new case yes so omo so no bu so omo say why nyom na omo to pa when they were in secondary school doing entertainment who bu satana 8 will obviously say Sarkodie and it is not easy say oba game nim oba beto pioneers only pioneers ni bi every man omo retire and na only UPS onam fufu nso wrem and na sa UPS no be outstanding. Oh, time I want new PS no air running now outstanding no. Now we inspire new generation. That new generation no, if you so far so I inspire be blow up to a game him still na who on top. That new generation e be asa twem akoda oda sujine. And no one can say a story on his own. And see whether you dislike Sarkodie or near maybe or any, if not for anything at all, the growth process is the most inspiring in the music industry because Sarkodie growth no. I'm sure. Is the growth for a what when you so Sarkodie's growth no obia to cast from stage 1 to stage 2 to stage 3 I say when you so and everyone knows and is involved and invested in the success story so much say obia the growth inspirational Sarkodie because you can see his stage 1 to stage 1.5 to stage 2 to stage 2.5 sad to where he has become at this point in time it was not even about say but on one case there is one thing so nipa ho so ye free be SWOT analysis nipa se wo to anamon bia SWOT ese hwe strength hwe weakness na hwe opportunities na hwe threats enti na broni atwa so no ane SWOT enti who take decision bia and I've seen say one of musician na oye bibi o sana satomani pressure ne say Sarkodie baby a wodru no ye onyo bi a o say wo ye no na ye the timing and a pressure no. In fact, pressure ne ba ne so am at a point in time you can say who cry also yella but say na ono so the timing say look I'm not falling for your pressure me wo me timing am BBB everything he said and anything ne san ni afin me say is making sense because ebia sadi wo 10 some years ago and ka ebia nko flop ma yes I dey twanempoa but at the point in time ono aye introspection who say it's about that time he's moving and we move here to the extent said a year ahead no him say Ghana at 70 Ghana be here something iconic
okay
and let me do the biggest stage ama Nigeria for the try and pour over the Asake Badabe and so Asake Philly O2 ya kasa ne the try Asake pour no ID as a rapper Afrobeat abekele hip hop ewo Africa into Afrobeat na ne yeto and it was not easy to sell hip hop at that time. It was easy for any Afrobeat person Obenya Basbia to fill these venues. But as a rapper, the effort Afrobeat need to be no, you have to put in times 10 to be able to establish that. And nothing wrong with the timing. And one thing is so I was a Matthias and I say, I'm only say your horse be 10,000. But any PR. I did be America about Sarkodie brand intentionality. Your horse be or failure iconic. So it's not even about the capacity crana. Oh no was so much PR. Any significance be Obi ebi at that night na kasa ko de betimi afele more capacity than the Royal Albert Hall. But Royal Albert Hall no was certain significance. So it's not even about the capacity. It's about the significance. Into your O2 Indigo, 1,500 to 2,000. And so obi kofele 5,000 or baby. You rate O2 Indigo, feeling 2,000 O2 Indigo over sudden because the facility has so much PR around it. So even choosing the Royal Albert Hall, I know some Kobetinia even will be at 10,000. But because Royal Albert Hall has PR, strategically they chose that. And that is what we talk about, brand positioning and intentionality. And so of course, Sarkodie Pruvi said whoever gave him the landlord title, of course, there couldn't have been any better title than landlord. Into a making big statement. So we are proud of him.
Thank you. That's Antoa.
Family too. All right. Sarkodie. My name is Free Sarkodie. We are not Makakotoa for Stoneboy. Sarkodie from 2009. Eba Babidru 2026. Our this iconic statement. I think one of the things me asheni ni maache.
Okay.
Even one person all by it to me onuna a do rap near rap battle and I say rap breakdown it because we be brought for our can and you know nipa ni a deep chance akodi country. So sakodi ABRO with yan kasa. Say ye di ni local language, you know, no, from the early stage or started say oba. So on do baby and I a rapper, but not so ye intentional about the oye. So I called any manager Jai Jumaye, Yante when you coca or the damn close Jai Juma in the year 2011. I would say as yes and patrol about 2000 now na damn close entertainment also must be drew till this time. But now per se me call. Apane so tiase yam betting who they do say you sa me ka say Sarkodie is high time say oma medical capency on see university ni nsuano.
Okay,
like onye that thing how osifa here rap how osifa penetrate oba has an summit today to me and dinko bebre, but it has been something I'm making because I see how intentional he is a man here for ma ejuma ne to say the emre but ejuma na enyamro. So Otienum 2017 our highest song is Abraham Kache Kwame say me the Ghana bedu baby glory he enumpono no nyandru ha baby no na that time between 2009 to 2017 so like ohwe that time ni mu na oba na na straight ni say oh yeah rapper dey for English rapping ne manifest one person here didn't compare yes it manifest near the flow kina betwa ne mpoa near be still this person has been there. Watina ho wajina ho waye ejuma makoma ba ene fine manifest you good but yem fanin compare Sarkodie ntikwa no hu se manifest ye ejuma floki na kwashe London en ka Sarkodie enye issues here na ewo nke kura Sarkodie kura betumi de na to bill no say oh yo okrom na ma ba London bra ne be bibi but sa comparison ne sign niema no kra ma floki kwa ntumi afre no me can we about business say onipa bi ade bi abe Bible kwaka whatever thing that you are doing Ecclesiastes and I say Colossians no ni nebu oba ko say do it with all your might but ko do it all your heart Colossians yes so like Sarkodie ade a or yes or be no from that time now onhu ne ho say me metumi ayewe and what trot to Twitter 13 years ago the wife of Kwan be highlight okay e ka say it took him 13 years time for him to do whatever thing away. It is Sarkodie Albert Hall, Royal Albert Hall. That takes like 5,960. So, would it be a conference 6,000 people and a bit to me about fairly honor. And a wako this statement. And for four show mom, and Ghana for say a holiday, MIA, you chrono, and your holiday ma UK for. Of course. And to me, and funny say, oh, any public, will do on ma at that time or night, or would say. Or ye juma, but because the Sarkodie announcing in January no ye na adwen so obekono or ye den watumi aye ne shift ho adwuma ye hwa de London for ye tikromu a ye ka se upe obi ani timu odin ondidi ne sika thank you and for him to change that narrative emen ni nuano ma ka Stone Boy and Shatwale person musu ko ye show London no it takes you say Sarkodie aye waye pay setter waye bibi wasesa game and I got him say, I did obey Kumasi no. Yes, Kumasi for your event. A typical London boy obi ofiri Kumasi a obese sini sika o de beba Ghana aba beyim enti se sakode etumi akwa menkofo atwa £150 £200 £400 ama o makwa yesho ama de bayi krampo no next year de no golden ticket na sound wow waton enu awie wow that's the VVIP no waton e ho awie meboa waton awie enti se catch o se sakode de onye just anybody say bia me decide in my year and on train so be meso ni mu but me here is my worry say ejuma woye eyefe ebia wetwa otu arena na wie now despite when you Scarborough so me I don't want to go into politics for say government in Bay because on beka say be MPP ni person be supporting no but we are there why we no and okuje to black and na you who say diplomatic passport no je no he deserves it ebe yi aye ka obi a wa fele Royal Alberto isa akode ono a yes wa ma Rocky da wuni wa ma nko 45 EB sa akode de na oje no like he deserves it yen politics in free chain say or MPP ni na to asola no but ade na wa ye no yen fa na diplomatic passport in money back because trust me ade we a wa ye no wa hye ni nuanom nkuran ni nuanom stone boy who say oh ye kwa e betumi aye and ade na okoye flop yan ko bia bembebu the same thing obeye who said the obeye okumase no hero Babanyara Sports Stadium no and what time they call I think say because that means say 20,000 or say 25,000 tickets no more printed and sign because me initially I thought it was 20,000 but and then sack nation for anybody no almost say 25,000 tickets no more printed say I sold out aside and but I'm taking the official one now yes you know so 25,000 is sold out not just a Babanyara Kumasi for a catcher say Kumasi the show ko now so ko 50 cedis for stadium crying piano sanko for ye 100 300 500 to the point say be mu bookie tables trust me Sakode has really done well and say me so ade hu we beba na e free SARS and to your mind Kumasi homecoming dey obey you know and any ade a apeja na dru sabre no and when you mujidi and wakwa the narrative say London for shows and you know correct London for say you show papa beba like be intentional about what you are doing ye beba and okoye London for no abba and this is the time out to say the typical Ghanaian span say omoko and what you go to arena Sakode and friends now okoye no it is not just Sakode and Kwaneko Sakode and friend the Shatawali different the medical different the stone boy or because stone boy on you I'm sure say so case and friends and go for no more when you know the omoko the young champs to say quick smoke quick flaker on any koye any I didn't know no now on him so case Sakode and friends in London Rapaholic 2027 and go for baby and to say oh yeah Caribbean you be cry now say Madam me feel Shatawale o kwa unim de say de o kwa kunya and man be to say oh Ghana for nko this time the Nigerians for be praise o mo kwa bi o2 na mo ka no and baba be hwemo enti be Ghana for nko na e ko feel sa o2 arena onom and this time na make say when we talk of partnership now Sakode nko ano emumwa ye wie watwia hoka wie but now no and friends no ne nkrofo no ntumi fa ne botomu esika nkwa yete so de ye adwuma we Ghana de ndem say event factory and ye plan ye me we ma no ehon so ye hwana so all these things will be factor e bi obepese say event factory for na enko ye set up to say de okode ne artist for we ni instrumentalist ekoye ana bibi say impo call de nkofo be ye ho obetwia ska enti na me susu say on adam for yes despite in fact despite automobile shop no and fan be despite automobile shop in collaboration with Success Music present the Rapaholic 2020 because Ghana ye ka say government me so ni mu a obi wi echi ska e be bu amasa akode se Sakode age no Sakode brand we like if be enu out of controversy but that thing bet me abema sa at 70 ye ka sa at 70 tiga aban fa ne ho bagima e be wi echi no na drag the name Sakode e ma ni nya di papa won say aban akoye project bi we see dan 5 classroom block ni baby wo diska kukuru bi amai but na agency bi akwa akosi agency ni diska na ba na lesser it would be say then a government the end ne boye de that is the reason why I don't want government say bi odi hu be twitwi mu to say but if there should be a private man on the onim say wo ye de agini di wo ye de and despite one so the aba a tourist area it is all the year na nkofo bi hu Ghana for ne hu it's high time to the bakwa bonze and sa akode brand ni betumi aton amana bro so it is akode dia wakwa akoye no the 2026 dia waye na 2027 iconic that is 70 kofo ne airtime ye bi Ghana at 50 omo che cap cap bi na 50 down sakode so ye Ghana at 70 yeah one way or the other how I be aban betumi support say wa Ghana for na obe say ene ekobobo aye de nkrofo gu basim ko no betumi aka so because of that nti e be ma visa GIS for amaye nanka yeah enkof abro mo muske betumi atwitwa ticket akọ support because no oni say be free because of shatawale ko a ode ne beko but omaka sika betumi pese beko no they can equally do and pay and then go for it because this is the time I say ye shene ni munyam ade we long overdue na so obi na eye and na Sarkodie decide say no Sarkodie and friends in his iconic name Rapaholic ye ekofili O2 Arena yatna no ye bisa ye ho sa say da ben na Ghana ekofili O2 Arena when as Risky the money Davido ne Burna Boy starting no a businessman business move say one Nigeria and omu decide say nkofo we miensa ye de omo ye ansa no mu benya mu gidie say afa de we go solo it is Sarkodie to me fele O2 Arena anywhere a time will come Sarkodie will go and fill Wembley sure Sarkodie will go out and fill Wembley and that did not Sarkodie akoya wame Stonebwoy beko I think August na Nibin festival no Shatawale birthday near October ABRO eda ben
17th October.
So no so beko se ono beko akoya Shatta Fest no ni obi e kasa wa sempa no yes or say ono beko akoya ni Shatta Fest so eno so October. So look at Nkofo we Yade Sarkodie the top artists, the A-list artists we have in our space now. No, Obi first of all London Ekoye show. It is Sarkodie or ye. Enye munyama amba ene de flop by anke Nkofo nyina bemabu. So this is one thing I say ye to me ehye ye hum crying. I say the entertainment space is very lucrative. See speaking positive about it like this businessman be one chain be a person or didn't seek a bed ebeshim. It is no de be an because na Sarkodie in Mike number Sarkodie bet me feel old to na manabro so obia and friends the next time we fan ko Wembley na fe the Ghana music yeah the be a kan ho asem no ono enko echichichi and Sarkodie kro ya na ma 2019 okoka say BET award awaji na o ma year of return ebe ya akono ono 30 seconds bi onya e okacha mo say when you are coming home come to Ghana because year of return ono and yes I do this same person as amani anu say oh now you can come and then do shows in London they will patronize you only if you do it right and you do it well and Stonebwoy ayenim say Stonebwoy or yeni show or yeni beam or yeni kama it is also okoko yeshua obetumi aye Chatawale ayenim ni Chatawale ye sure oyene kama apartment so on so call no betumi akwakoye sa support ni sa energy na e de ama Sarkodie no yen transfer to every Ghanaian now no ye say emoji so koye show and so London yes into on so on Sarkodie wonjum wherever you are I'll be there to yen hu say Sarkodie yes ade we ye Ghana ni biara woko providers so oye Bimo, yes, Shatafo, yes, Samini high grade, oh, you want to support it. And Emma Samini, as if you're kind with interview on it, Bella, it was out of emotions. I say, nay, yes, or first Sarkodie, because no feels on I love rocks in Tinsan, Kanejuma and Kobe, Obe and Kesenka, Sarkodie to me, but Tina say, or Chess Sarkodie, Ube any panedy, a fairly baby. Nay, I'll do, but I am panzo yen pa we dey say show we on last minute quick flake me efia ne kobo those on a headliner on a show yes so ekoso I think so obefia on e fie fo mbedi nkomo on Stonebwoy enya issue we gon price obo be best settle na just the strength of a woman no mako perform ya boom on Samini so love rocks yes we are selling Ghana it's Ghana first so let's do well and then Sako de asema waka say 2027 Ghana is 17 no. Yenye na is a businessman private when Mr. Kofi Aban mo. So Kofi Aban can stone boy ne Shatawale emo mushia we. So sanko tika forward how they can do it. And then yete magdan yaji ne yanke bi anko no so kran ko betumi aye. So like me there I prefer business entity to go in and say I'm going to be your sponsor. Tell me whatever thing I win here. Never me being a to many headline because there has been a time a corporate Ghana and funding most of the events and now but se sako de etumi take rapaholic they are iconic and in Nigeria for that it wasn't just Ghanaians na all over the world people from that baby Nigerians say Nigeria for money neighbor to say free and now we chop room bebre but money e dey o makom ofa a year bini kwa year this ofa Togo ofa Togo abefa bini na nsa na ko shi Nigeria ofa change but omon ben direct sir and so they be a neighboring enuanoma ama omo ababewe so it's a very good statement from Sarkodie and Sarkodie is who he think he is but now no there to be to say Floating stone on chassis and Fred Sarkodie na next year there no on be year jumani buo because wakot na London oye rap bia Sarkodie betumi say oh you use 15 minutes for rappers hardcore rappers no nkoda to be yes I say eti owen obeba Ghana na da ben PRO floating as am be say
why dey
so obeba Ghana da ben
floating say obeba
PRO da ben
Ohia visa. Also a PR da be. Oh, on floating the way back on opening. Oh yeah, what you answer.
I mean, it would be nice for Floating to pull through for Sarkodie.
Yeah, and maybe make can say maybe me per se because will be a compare no to say oh ne Sarkodie so on create a space like 15 minutes rap 15 minutes for hardcore rap for sound of fire compare on or more say Floating was in AB and Quebec as a bedding but now Floating to London it will be showbiz now for now maybe the Sarkodie humble plebeian make say Paneto so no be hardcore rap it was on tappy today so when Sarkodie performed at the O2 Arena I was part of so exactly
but so stop making it sound like I feel that it should be the other way around. Say it would be amazing for Sarkodie to extend a call to his senior brother to feature on the. Say the bear Floating the Becca say men so. Why don't you say it would be appropriate for Kinsa to extend so in one case say when I'm
a little good rude say what is rude in this?
No, I didn't say rude but I think some way.
Wait,
I feel that no, I feel. I'm not trying to rubbish.
Yeah, that is your feeling. And you can tell me how you feel. You can tell me how you feel. Yes, because maybe they may say stone Floating baby away or London. And see who tune such and say, oh yo, next time who bar. Sarkodie and to me create that 15 or 20 minutes say, and you for hardcore. Because don't Floating oh yes, uncle phone. And you why say flow or rapping up. Make it hardcore.
It's okay. Offer Sarkodie non paracho so funny.
No, but man kasa a chopper. Man you so panacho. Me say on Floating no on fresh sack. So no so London because now conversation. Yes, na be to me.
I don't okay, well, I respect that.
Oh, be to me. I didn't that obi event ko obi one crowd because oport me so we event to you. Me person me be bi ma. Obi na our friend so be yi. O start we program here now here on Nas Village. Obi na o ye show na friend say obi oba to be our na friend no. There are people
but my seniors
but there are people
I'll call them and give them the respect.
Seniors and necessary. Seniors no yet to say be nipa no e because Sarkodie okra nim say me ne ya Ghana for compare me ni mienu san te because me ko friend ko be to be aka chem say ompa but this way no say abeye fine oh yo king obeba O2 Arena hanom to 6 March 2027 enti no me pese me catch say bibi wono ma unu ya me available metumi ayama e dey na say sir afi na on be che say na be what if say ono krampo no amfa nka ho but ya de am twe na ade asi so say oh yo or ye hardcore rapper or ye rapper bi so so ya de na compare with sa sse bi say eye fe now na ye Ghana na ye sell e bi anyo some of say de bia na omo twe Ghana industry music industry
because of utterances like what you are making utterances like the reason why
utterances na obi show na warrior and I make say ono no flow benya enka this time no tap in now tap the glory ni say obi arena ne waye bi enti O2 arena ne sa kwade ye na flocking ni wakra
hundreds of artists who are in
and I make a just oye show no na flocking ni wakra O2 nye show no show no so be fele no O2 be fele but I'm just saying this because there was a time we compared men of equal time says so mukra remix fire bone them and I'm saying fantastic and then they do that over there and you are saying yes and you are making it seem as me bu papa na ni
of course you are that's how I feel though that's how
now and intended woman say really and you obina ono no hear me show now
because the concluding statement when she was making say the bear also I know Sarkodie is somewhere very diplomatic. I know if he goes to Sarkodie Landina, of course he knows that it will be so nice and appropriate to extend invitation to a senior brother. Maybe as I arrive by no one IFA. To make sure the same thing.
No, issues like that. You have a point. They also can. She's right. Sometimes no one you feel like aligning with the person. It doesn't mean say what's to be low. There it depends on how you do the approach.
I'm gonna say it's a Obi Baby movie. Ebia say okay good. Ebia Obi Baby program. Ebia Obia said we senior game. Ade bia uye. I mean you're one of the people. I mean Nipana Kase we inspire and any ade wababi na oye program. We a godmother and I say we a sister Penny. Na Nipana expecting say amodu free. Nah, because the person is the hottest and baking person in our industry. I was say, oh, now who said, oh, friend, because but me you saw platform that they are building CV say, oh, baby. Yes, we
want to. Yes, so be sure what's that? How you are put? That's not how she said it too. That's also what they want to
do the playback.
Do the playback. Yes, what is disrespect? Master, respect. I never hold your because I'm saying because those who are in we are saying say you say you make you say it is say be flocking to between you say am passa ko de be show no rapaholic na do mo mbeba so you mo ntumi nga say sakodi show ni na ma ye call rapaholic coffee e ma ye ko otu are na ma ye coffee le yana so what is wrong in this? This is my statement. Say the very obema na kase. Sarkodie O2 Arena no. I was there. And is it because Sarkodie is the headliner? Sarkodie is the person that is initiating it into America no. Am I feeling bad and I say oh yeah. If not so, this is nothing for you to say. Tell me say I'm disrespecting flocking. Because I'm saying say oh London. Medical children tia ebio no Sarkodie few cry say make what kind be here na dey so and I'm say obey you 15 minutes say for hardcore me can refuse on any word jump into Mr. Boni kai kwa na me say oh yeah say be ya owie kwa and then because that was my last statement and I'm dey say ebe mo because obi obeko obi oh yeah fairly O2 Arena sa year way 2027 Sarkodie kwa rapaholic in UK O2 Arena and em am call you so me so my what is wrong? Eye day a Sarkodie rapaholic no obi obeko O2 Arena who be a be show no be success here. That person will tap in the name rapaholic will so be attached to that individual. So why am I disrespecting Brad Penny? You know, am I yet to say the bia young one odo bia you are being blinded by the love.
You know, I disagree with you on something.
That is fine. I don't know any problem with self disagreement. But I remember Kanjan say I'm making you feel and then it is disrespect they should go back. I'm still saying my words. And to me, what mistakes. Thank you. Me must have me kind. Okay, want to me and kind artist. Me say, "Ebi asa akodi through extension." Want to me, I will respect Uji now. Okay, no, nipa na obunu no. Want to me and kind. Want to Munia guy say by extension sa ko de nyesa me na matna say na my who say oh oko landing stone flocking wo honom enti nke be ye first say oh flow sack me nua akoto enti e dey na esi hu kwan say ne obi a waba new age bi aba na o say wanya akonya ko president Mahama ho wan kai wo but otu so wo wade no aka chen say yo Miriam Matiso mo ko president Mahama hono me oh ne akwan ko be ne fe e dey na say adenti na de be che say this akwan e bi so kwan ni refi truly bi ana ni refi ampampa me say atopa omoba aha say sa ko de be summit no atopa ka say onfa comedians enka na ejuma no because ejuma obey no comedians for be twetwa skate dey aye promotion amano sa ko de kan point blank ko ni refi e wo mu say enfi ehu ye no the papa likey Dr. Likey akoye 25th there no telling you says asem na okan no watu and oside ebo no waka ho you know sometimes it's not be enye enka agenda ho by ye china agenda so we bi kura na nka flocking be ba de oyeye amane sa ampa me koya for tell portfolio king what disrespecting me was nka de nka fine am fancy na portfolio ye mejejefo
a touch of stone
a touch of Stone boy, no question. He said, he said, from Atadi or say ABRO was a me Atadi
okay.
And I'm told they were no on ne Nikum for them. Why? I'm a bonnet of him. Or no Nikum for a remuntino, signify some of you know. And Stone boy, one person said a podcast or Mau Echo pay you know. Na yesusano na nkofo bebreni say ogbejeke enkran kasa because amaze ba de ball nyum ogbejeke onyashon agona internet nkofo bebreni to ogbejeke say we've come from far abora chese say
na say enkran kasa
asa ani me kasa ya ngona ni ogbejeke enkran okay o yusu say nyum no de internet ansa no ko enti Stone boy and Casadie, no question me say, baby are free by a tete no say Samini high grader. Make I say a bra bell chain or high ye chair or Kumase, nay MTN Ashanti Fest, the maiden edition in 2011.
What person attempt to
oh, said they child baby free. Yeah, I did.
Yeah, quite.
They child baby free. The maiden edition MTN Ashanti Fest on Bay 2011 and on Bay or Hasi. Ashanti Fest and then about on my year April. Saturn Stone Boy Saminity as a Castro Tiase and I could be no mobile mobile. I think AK for Susumeka. And see Samini Bay or chair say or check master for say once for Mujini Patuma, Nani Pana Bay star. It's nipa no de beche ni nso no so but sometimes say bi na papa no kan na wo na na hanti oba na nse kumase for say bi efu away but echi sabi ni sabe patch also ye mani enye bibi kra sa na ye ene honom ni yi ne kire ya ye mu bi ni hu no ene ye fe ni hu say on wa high grade family no ye ya and then to the time also or ten no and offer live banner Stone boy be ya ma wa you can question him say because Stone boy and yini wo ne craftsmanship e dia ba ne ade bi o we na de o ye no on fan say oh this is me ye bisa because it may be obikra oboase sorry some about brand bi be ye program wo aha say na nipa ko ye ni so enye ono an event or so show
okay
but obi na aye no okobo because there was another show bi an ekoso okoye no on fa hu ni nipa amugu ono some do so still or deliver so it tells you an artist like him on chain ka say nipa ne do nipa ni so it is wa kunu krum na ni krum fo agina tum e say oh nipa na amaba no moye media me so me modia na nipa we akwa it shows how the microphone give you reverence to him and it wouldn't be so far from right say ABRO di e ka say why are they because number we so ka say number we nya can any and kind of okay, number be a boss I be paying, but the number is 10 and numbers don't lie. So if they are saying say 30,000, to me I was saying they be Andrew there, but on more church almost say 30,000, and we say kudos to him because it was a paid event and a crow time any festive season say birthday now because and this is what I want to be seeing every day. Me and Paki event in Konkugu, festive season, to say December, it shouldn't always also be in Accra, and I know breakum for ye be the Patoranking koye festive season ye ya. Na many I just say a brand like Patoranking, Wabagana, a woman what's not Ghana paying but all ye event, where Chemu and cry, a Chemu Kumase, semi could breakum. Na me fenti bibi say sisia e ya na de ni kwa say Ghana e baby ba kope at least they get to say the other Emirates and states no over UAE e because manifest ko ye ni show Sharjah na nko so ko Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Ajman, Fujairah, Ras Kaiman, Amu Queen. These are Emirates na nko ye just baby ba kope. I think kudos to Stone Boy Wayade. Yeah. Okay.
Mr. Bones, what type of tablet are this? Mr. Bones, Mr. Bones,
I mean, me started with Sarkodie. Now, Michael Osuado, he's one of the greatest to have held the microphone from our part of the world. Now, Oshe. My history with him actually started somewhere in 2008.
Okay.
That was way back in Sunyani. Now, at that time, Angel was actually not a student of Cardiff University. Angel or any manager now.
Okay.
Now, Angel was the very person that for dreams or a Sarkodie.
Wow.
And they're saying, now, Angel is a student of Cardiff University, but occur radio interviews or rapid Sarkodie lines and no rapid says Sarkodie. You should the name Sarkodie. To the people of Sunyani, Obi Otiemi be at that time Sky and another from Ziwo.
Okay.
Now he's the manager of AKFM in Sunyani. Now that rap show now neighbors ya be money rappers no koko mu na no mokoso. But Angel would come. Obebo these or the Sarkodie. Na Sarkodie ma Sunyani da.
Okay.
But always you hear the name Sarkodie on radio. When him say Sarkodie be ewo hono. Enti Sunyani de most people believe say Sarkodie goes to Wakali University.
Okay.
But it was Angel who was actually doing that thing. See the name Sarkodie de Sunyani de Shasi GD because the rap star and any no. Then later Angel officially roped Sarkodie into the conversation by no inviting him.
Okay.
A back campus now kakra. So most of the departments was Sunyani STU at that time. Marketing for the neighbor event me kai that time or buy na or share long sleeve nesa vest be boys in the picture and the crowd boys in the 3D kakra. Angel frame me free get fun me buy the did in common. Now the brand started evolving in 2008 when na freestyles near there didn't be baby banner that so shows the Sunyani Sarkodie didn't can bow hono mo krampa. Now the other part of Ghana no more share that and find somebody to show. Now so we share a brand or they match about 2009. 2009 we are in 2026. My encounter with him was in 2008. So it means that in the next 2 years, Sarkodie will be 20 years in the space as a musical artist. That is close to 2 decades. And ever since Obaye into the limelight, he has remained consistently consistent. Minim se bisa rapper bia on actively in the space now. Anyone active in the space now. Say yambo greatest rappers of all time in Ghana, in Africa, almost I could didn't count. Bisa rapper bia onim ni bia. Ebinumu die they own the title of African rapper through their songs, but they never lived it.
Okay.
But Sarkodie is a living testimony to somebody who can actually carry the brand the greatest rapper to emerge from the continent of Africa. I'm talking not about, say, let's forget about the Nema Michael. Abasiusu. Wabobra. Look. We share ne brand no. Any over the years, how he's able to reinvent himself. Look, Obabeto Obrafomo in their prime. He was fortunate to get collaborations with Obrafo and the likes. Rapper, or ma rapper BTS so yen and some and see any fence accordion. Obrafo yen and some and see Obrafo tam rap this one.
Okay.
Or see, I fed the mix like some cotina fear when that's what said. Rapper biaba. Ti Obrafo yen and some and see them all. How do we, I mean, a rapper who was inspired by the Lord Kenyas and on can semi yomu frimuda or call comfort kwade can't yame. He learned the trade the hard way and made sure he becomes the best in the space. And from 2009, Sakode the albums Abba. Mache was in 2009. Rapaholic was in 2012. 2009. Oh, we need new artists of the year. We need artists of the year. Okay. Now 2012. Oba back with Rapaholic. You know, some we need artists of the year. Now 2013, 2014, or the psychology in the buy. 2015 or the Mary album, one of the most successful albums, and an album you can't have enough of it with Akwaboah. Beautiful masterpiece. And Mary was just 10 years last year. And it's going to be 11 this year. Now, 2018, highest.
Oh no, the glory shame.
2019, he released a double project, Alpha EP, then the Black Love. And it was Black Love that gave the first artist to introduce virtual concert with a Black Love concert. And it's in the history books. He started virtual concert. Maybe long before COVID. The man confirms a virtual concert. So he did it. Now, in 2021, no pressure. He dropped that album. 2022, Jams. 2023, he never released an album, but he released 6 singles, 6 music videos. 2024, the championship mixtape, where he gave opportunity to the following, the fans to own rights in that project. Now, we are in 2025, solid year for the brand Sarkodie because he did Accra Rapaholic, he did Kumasi. Now, Ushe Kumasi terrain now, Sarkodie a lot of success. Per metrics, the measure event. Look at the team that he drove from the capital to Kumasi for the Rapaholic, the homecoming. And look at the Sussex that came thereafter. After that, or drop P freestyle as until your mind. Now, the brand Sarkodie Ayeka Wasem no. And your brand never do to Nasie. And 10 be a maker Sarkodie Asemwa. I am speaking from the point of somebody who is determined. Somebody who is pivoting from the point of I can do it regardless. Somebody who is ready to put others on. There is something that we call partnership and collaboration. He understands those things. Okay. He knows when to say that, oh, I want to collaborate with this thing. Now, Ushe Sarkodie is the most awarded rapper in Africa. Most awarded rapper. Rapper Bia from the continent. Funny facts, bro. He's the greatest to have hold the microphone from the continent as a rapper. And even aside that, if you want to write the history of Afro beats, you can't take him out. Because that time, DJ Abrantemu, somewhere 2008, when I know most sell out venues in London. Na DJ Abrantia starting a radio show at that time, Afrobeats chat show on BBC. Na Sakodiemo. Na me say, Sakodiemo, yes, Sakodiemo. Na few so dinjimo bo UK ni ade no. These Nigerians who came top at a point in time, rubbing shoulders with Sakodiemo no. Now, Sankrofo na ombeto Sakodia no yes Sakodia no. Some of them have left the space or that's yes Sakodia. Ebi ma kwa ba asaba beto no yes Sakodia. Ebi mo sa so he's still there. Tells you that I mean such a brand. And when it comes to brands, it could be a product or a service. Now, offer brander a product plus other differentiation dimensions. It could be psychological or physiological. And offer the Sakodia brand in Edisiwa. So we breaking it down. Or yeah, an artist who subjects himself to the teachings of the industry and the business of it. Obeka say, why is he the most talked about, the most sought after artist? And all these years, the album the kind of work that goes into it. He has huge listenership from Nigeria, from Tanzania, from every other part of the continent, and in UK, in US, in the Caribbeans, because he knows how to strategically position himself as an artist. He's a creative. Now, what Sarkodie over the years are? Or the first Ghanaian artist to win BET award. Okay. The first Ghanaian musician to hit 1 million subscribers on YouTube. The first Ghanaian artist to launch virtual concerts. The first Ghanaian rapper to win BET Hip Hop Award for the Best International Flow in 2019. BET Best International Act in 2012. Ghana Music Awards there was a bosso. Obano Artist of the Year 2010, 2012. Sarkodie won multiple awards. He has won about 130 awards out of 180 to 206 nominations. It tells that he keeps working regardless. He never relents on his horse. Aside his wins, all win, Sarkodie slacking, and there has never been a time or a year Sarkodie air flider. How does he do that? He must be studied. He must be studied. Okay? We can talk about artists doing so well, but adia bako mehuni say an artist at a point in time he is top there, but we'll think about is there a possibility say be a generational gap will be aba? Maybe a generation am appeal to na mama we even artists of the decade no. My consistent for the past 10 years no. May transition from this first 10 years I call the second 10 years no. There is a possibility say akodabia no film nyuma no 10 years and no 20 years. Akodabia no film me no 5 years and then over 15 years. Nipa no film no 20 no 30 years. Unim so what now see this analysis you understand that the possibility say ne obi awie university and no yadaw na ne re ye through a very high fee say na this one also. That time na be a year school fees man ye to mani di nto yadaw but after 10 years say no 20 years or 30 years responsibilities aba ti na dwendwen adoso. So what do I need to do? Now I have those people listening to me. Let me go back to the SHS, the second cycle institutions, and introduce the brand Sarkodie to them. They may have heard, they may be enjoying my song, but let me have that personal relationship that will leave lasting memories in their minds forever. And he did it. A lot of people were talking about it. No one say, "Hey, na Sarkodie also called SHS store." He understood Adiana Oye as a creative. Okay. Now, Sarkodie bought Ghana. A lot of us were putting a lot of pressure on Sarkodie. Say, and ye here kwabontin or sabi. And ye dantana dianta. Dantani bi sikabano. Though I have numbers, I have collaborations. Yammo shows ni bi wo hona. But it's easy to just step out there and go and do shows. So Sarkodie had a team that believed in the brand and they were ready to do the thing with him. Now, shout outs to Akwaba UK Dennis. Shout outs to Adisope and the rest of the team for that wonderful job. The Royal Albert Hall in London. What share from the Ghanaian contest? Rapaholic, the Sarkodie Kumasi. The intro na no person ye na nsuo na mana anye ni nyina no or left technical UK or share the different tribes in Ghana and it was part of the act because they wanted to give people something different.
Okay, I was not doing the same.
And that is the experience. Now Ruthie can say who be here say other artists need to rub in. There is a part in every artist EPK that we call shared stage. You do maybe one or more, show be one or more. I'm sure we didn't mem. But up from Tinipa now we didn't me abem. And yenim tia boda. So sometimes you call it, and I'll be call it for something of that sort. You see, in marketing, we believe strongly in one thing. There is a brand, there is brand equity, and there is brand image. There are so many things when it comes to brands. But brand be one or more, baby, I do know. You may have been there before them. But almost and they are not relenting on their oars. And yes, they are still doing it. And if they are putting something together, now who say, sa pedestal, at least you want to be part of the history. It's not wrong to make the first approach. In our partner, I say, be quiet to say, me portfolio, bet me a friend. Miss me a friend for help. And you're bad. The fact is, me starting here before portfolio, so my friend for help.
Your friend will help.
So there.
Week here, me friend, we are. Me bisa artist manager. No, me never tell say. On the portfolio being built, and I'm more.
ABRO. Yes, she's a phone number. You being called. So what time do you guys offer phone number? Actually, while what time would you guys offer phone number? So please, I am just saying that Sarkodie over the years has ticked all the boxes. I would even rate artists. A band on a catalog, very rich. Collaborations, rich. His consistency over the years, solid. There is nothing you can take away from the brand Sarkodie. And Usha artists are Sarkodie are jumping on their records. Almost are jumping on Sarkodie's record. And the Zenka Sarkodie, Senkode, or yes, senior, and as man, black on you, and come on, Yada. Come on, Yada. But Sarkodie invited Black, though you may be, boss in the space, but somebody is the new sensation. And there's nothing wrong to collaborate because we collaborate for a reason. And not just to show egos, because there is a market that ABRO would need grounds for her. But strategically, we collaborate with somebody to tap into the audience and answer the market. Now, wow. So there's nothing wrong if an artist feels that I want to be part of the O2 a statement making in 2027 to call on Sarkodie, whether you've been in for long or you are new in there. Now, wrapping up, Meka say, the gateway to music is not locked. Okay. But it opens for those who knock with a serious work ethic and business mindset. And that is what defines Sarkodie. Okay. He is knocking on the right doors with the right business mindset. Because you can't do it all. Edu baby a for what goes in to nchen. Now, last year na MOG announced OVO Wembley, which is 12,500 capacity as a gospel artist from Ghana. He wants to do it, and he is doing it in August. Okay. Now, Stoneboy, who's also announcement about also here OVO Wembley 12,500. He will do it. Shatawale is doing Shatterfest with Akwaba UK. Yeah. And Akwaba UK is part of the plugs to Sarkodie concert. And so they know the terrain. Okay. We can't move in isolation if we want to win together as a nation. So it is time we come together, join the right forces. Ubedu UK, Storms Walk Accra, Storms between the Hobby Chim, Few So DG, Walk Accra, or no Caribbean market or what. So that is the way to go. Now, R2Bs along the line, Q-Beat, Can Promise, we have the strip, you say, among 40 Ghana for UK. But now, our sound is traveling. Sound is from Kofobi. Sound is one way. There's no versatility in their sound. But Ghana, our time is now. Now we are seeing Yeneno. Young fuck quite be a best. You bet your position your home well. Now your home confront the son anu genibi. Now we can make more for our creatives because yesu we are say we are betie yache. And make can be a chat one. Now people should understand that the music export isn't about just leaving Ghana, but it's about bringing the world's attention to Ghana through data, professional packaging, and international partnerships. This is where we've got into. If we want to explore the world at larger, that is what Sarkodie has started doing. Partnering with the right people who know how to do it, who understand the terrain now for your event. To Sarkodie and the team, Black Nana, Angel Town, everybody. They've done well. Highest MC. Yeah. Now, also different vibe. Be Abasa Sarkodie performance. Also, a high pitch for sure anymore. And I think we are enabling the ecosystem now. The same musicians are Sarkodie doing free boys, Kumasi boys, okay, D money agade. I'm gonna have instruments. It means that say one big export of a show like this, Ghana. And yet, Sarkodie going benefit, but the ecosystem, no, from MCs to fashion industry, no.
How for the Baba Koi?
Yes, to musicians. Backroom staff, BVs near the Adeno. I'm saying you want.
But I'm gonna pension never.
It is like I say Biana man custom boy in Obeka. Biana man can.
And then Obeka.
Messi Bia. Says time no Sunday. I mean, can they make an ye? Maybe I'm a man. Say, I by force. I was a maker. I by force. Mamma can make cancer for them. I mean, by force because I discuss about them. And now, all my discussing be a Miss McCown. Man, Yamia, O2, I Okay, so now the world market doesn't really just want our talent. I mean, they want our identity. That is why it's very important. Say artists be intentional of say you be place Ghana identity, in the entire money man we are so be hunu saade no. We say no so a different thing. Enti me na make say by me sponsor Sarkodie. But I buy me to tap in because Ghana to be Jessica and the adverts. The year of return Ghana should have millions. And the advert for CNN. Near there they said we are se now Sarkodie so could BET 30 seconds or can be and for buy. It means that he is an influence. Now, say you about 20,000 capacity of people in the diaspora, and intentionally, can we play something about Ghana? Taste the culture of Ghana, Ghana music, the fashion, the food, and everything. We can have that part, Now, young fan program as sponsorship. Ad. The actual for men can say sponsor. That's good. You find an advert placement. Let's place an ad GTA, the ministry, the intentional
Black Star Experience for a in charge.
And let's intentionally partner. Yem per segment you be at 3 minutes be yem fan both video be a year paid for our concert. And as a case a bank sponsor but about me to place advert in that audience, and that is the way to go. So let's understand that if they want our identity packaged with precision, then we must move beyond seeing music as a hobby and start treating it as a high value export commodity. And this is what Sarkodie represents. And O2 Arena in 2027, Ghana's 70th birthday. The VIP is already sold out. And I'm saying this, I said it yesterday, that in the next 60 days, I am trusting and believing, say, the event tickets
so Mr. Boniface should ask this. Does it mean, sir, in here buying support him since they are doing it individually?
Oh, you see, I buy bet me abem, but no yentias about government support to the creative has always been politicized. And now hano yenti politics as all of us are politicians, but sometimes partisan politics and where me support your man to the my ye yimpa na me gina nachi. But it can be a politician, maybe a politician, will you be? Yes, or no pa.
Me MPP ni tata so I'm going here, doctor, or
Ashanti first.
Right, me my school year, me buy and I'm a starting me boy. Yeah, like.
And you MPP ni not the original minister, you was Ashanti and you
massa kodi. It's not good,
my papa no see.
Oh. And you MPP ni na was Ashanti Mantemwa, the original minister, and you when near from. Worth emulating. So men find tab war space in share. Nanki can't send me for original minister who now you understand because we're one home modding or buy ye for a very long time. We haven't had any share when it comes to the creatives in this side. But why yet seminar for music, for media. Aside that, U17 were bullied from last year. Oguso bo and Nema Hodwa all year. The office duties is Oguso year or call Public Accounts Committee. Look at the wonderful display of knowledge and in-depth in the office of the year, Jumano. It means that he is well positioned. Bibia Nanchai, what on Kodua, no in America. Regional Minister Bono, so must I be blinded because ABM belonging to party A, party B? Namokasa Ditiana, there be. That's what I'm saying, that we all politicians. Who be show attire in there? Now we are answer back on politics now. We know, and we all politicians. But to become a partisan politics, that is when you cloud your mentality of reasoning with callous. And Ghana dear cry back now bogu, but party idea back no assume. I don't even come answer me. And media, baby, I'm a free banner. And Kameka say, I bind it me up. Because we a global market agenda. And if Sarkodie succeeds with the O2 Arena, a sending signal to the world, say Ghana, you didn't say Ghana is the gateway to Africa. Yes. But creative economy, no, dear Srunkubia, Abano, say also, of course. Now almost a bad line because what Stonebwoy did in Accra for the Beam Fest. Yeah. Now the torture experience in Volta region. What Shatawale did in Accra with Shatterfest. What Sarkodie did in Accra, in Kumasi, and now in London. Look at how the gospel musicians, Daniel Hamilton, what they are doing. Now Joe Metal did in Accra, Elwak, sold out. So it is telling you that the global attention is now to the creative sector of Ghana. Of which the creative economy, a transcending beyond just music. Movie for air tag along, comedy for air cop. MCs they say their space, is becoming lucrative. Yes. And then pot Okobo show and another show. Highest MC Bo show in London. You what the Bray Sean Mo Obie Bobby. Now the new media also give you energy and Busumuru Mo and here that demo here Juma. So the creature economy, which has an estimation of 1.2 trillion by UN projections for new economy development. You see, the creature economy they had the Dachi. It's about what we say. Shall see if I want you boys. Per budget be Sheda to be work, Sikam, and $10 million. Now, 13 years they go work happy. And I buy ABRO, Yahubi. What is the budget to these creatives almost representing Ghana on the global market? You better say, someone a black star players in your born as long as they are projecting Ghana positively, what returns to us, it may be indirectly or directly, we can still tie in and make sure that they succeed. Because whatever the outcome of O2 Bayano, a picture you try to Ghana.
Okay.
And you are buying them and I'm say, yeah, person and I may be discovered, but come and place adverts in there. $1 million. Now they bear 3 minutes. You are born bear 3 times within the performance. It's good one. And we are intentional about it. It's the intentionality that actually tells how far we can go. Okay. For policies in Tonche. Near who's away. World Cup in Yako Bono. Na nipa 20,000. Any one mention online cram by. If you say the Royal Albert Hall, 6,000 ne go inside ne musu jina online. And ne yenya hu kran ko betumi atwam said ye kan. So if we are to have about 25,000 people, it tells us that the eyeballs alone is enough to communicate something positive about our economy, which is the creative economy, to the world. Okay. And we must be intentional in pumping funds. Okay. And yes, not the adu yesuya or see so many the cover bino. The German national officer, the politics ever be near the aseno. Or cannot to aswa, but me come on.
Okay. I thought the total experience, you said or regional, right?
Yeah, yes.
Is there a possibility to say
okay, that's a stone more than the way you make more.
Oh, you should know, Sabi,
Yes. So it's something I'll try to say. Obama regions need experience. So I think in no time, Obama announce it the next region. Already or the local landing, see the kind, but it's all one of some of us here lobby said Bakumasi. And Tiaguswa, so lobby penny phone. So I don't know the management, no, we need more beer, but me so yeah, lobbying for a new momo, said a bear or no super consider Kumasi. But yes, it's a regional experience, our person or Bob, son of the
Mr. Bones. Thank you for your injury.
Some boy.
The
total experience. I mean, when I saw the setup, we say, we share artists a movie from our comfort zone. Say be Accra, any part of Ghana, event. I say, na hockey cano or form. And we share name of person on the corner as well. I say, I want to show them Accra. It will be breaking that narrative to us was Rapaholic in Kumasi here because we shared the setup now with the buyer now. We tell say they wanted to do something different. Okay. And now Stone Boy going to voter region. So on also actually and say, though he may not be the first person to have staged a major event in voter region. Okay. Because Madam, so events via our ball at them so about them first. But for Stone Boy this time now, now who say my baby won't cry, and me share standard now, and brand now may build it for myself. The image, mean to turn us. So the investment in this one is exceptional for the brand Stone Boy. Now, unim, I did back on me pen. I will Livingston East at the clown and say, oh yeah, Obia.
Oh yeah, chana yeah kwe.
Yes, Anton.
Or your beer.
Set the clan we ekpe.
Okay, yeah, take.
Or your beer. Or your go-getter.
Okay.
Sometimes you may not see him so much but he will go beyond your expectations. For his performance, he learns from the best. And that's Samini. Free high grade, and you could see the mark of great performances from them. Kofi Kinata, Stone Boy. We have one guy beyond the film, or a rapper be. I know a extra large music on more. oh, this rapper who here, oh, it didn't.
Get KB.
Get to KB. Get to KB.
Okay, so free make us person what's in internet.
So, I mean, all these
people.
Then
they trigger no girl, she got 19.
So, yes, I mean, we share Stonebwoy in growth over the years.
Okay.
From the days of Onuma de Banoa, you can see that, and as I already nearby on a Mugis Muina, girls, you got 19, trigger. So you can see that all Bani Nano or a young creative who was poised for greatness, and he has lived to that billion, and he keeps growing beyond expectations of patrons, and the performance beyond he put up his A game. Now, Ushe Stonebwoy, artistically, Ubeka say in real life because that's what he did kakra, but when he mounts the stage and I say or mounting stage I said the bufu Stonebwoy bufu enye but we say or that kind of I say or was calm but in the bu ne fu in terms and or mounting stage and the bufu no a dead when the performance he puts in that thing and he always delivers. When you want to pick 10 great performers from our part of the world, his name will be mentioned because or starting you can see that now hono the kai say 2015 to go on blog Kumasi on the pato ranking na eno shatter best say ho Saturday you knew in a bar na nke bed na yo ya no gina skateboard so the bar stage Stonebwoy the pato ranking be ball life shatter perform you na no panas almost say na. But that time, now it's a life, and maybe a Onyenya team together. So you could see there, I said there's, but now he has a team together, the Beam Band. Investment is going into his craft, and it is paying off. That is how we want to see our creatives, because if we are talking about the global market agenda, everyone must be intentional.
Okay.
And Stonebwoy is one of the artists that we need to applaud for all that he's doing. He's super amazing. There's one or two things being
Thank you.
But he's super.
Thank you. Abro. Usi kuma wuda na kwachi.
Na me Oduma. Achina ay Sunday. Na kuma umai umzo mudi afasha papa nantwi. Hey. Papa nantwi festival. Na sister me dey any opportunity akukuru Monday. And have to rush down to FAKYE TV, so I have to come. Uko share ahoho any nimpa bakumewu. Now share I mean Asante festival I got a mamrena out to say and koso. And it's all about it's nice about Shatawale Medical.
Okay.
And a basso come say Nadichi and a beauty pageant, a fellow Miss Papa Nantwi and so because Monday no. So everybody's waiting for Shatawale and tomorrow we are going there. The best fans in here say Ohina say about Ashanti region and Tennessee was mostly Shatawale coming down to Ashanti region and Tennessee. And at the end then so Bansua or different angles be. Because the last time was and Carrier is a bit far from a Jusso line. And you know, yeah, was Santa saying, yeah, the idea was in and say, this now run from tech going so tomorrow. And then we call a man for us, hey, I will be the nation tabanum saying, sanity. You'll be there, say, you're bound swap. So tomorrow we're expecting people to be there. Because if Anglican Park, no, that was Shatawale by a coffin band. Yeah, no, the idea. So, sister,
bloggers, Miss more man, Ben.
Sister, mommy can't see me before I forget. Me need a Mraba airport. Oh, Kruma. This is a FAKYE TV. You will call airport viewer, you pay $100.
Ade.
Is there some maybe also be video you pay $100.
Okay.
It's a no could do say bloggers.
It says been there.
I'm sure what. Oh, okay. Now say and let's thank them because
Which video say
so we are portfolio free Accra bloggers could share portfolio
like
video
commercial footage, like commercial camera.
So what are
for
they
using the premises or
No,
I mean taking video of the whole place and say
oh okay.
So what are they are now say airport in paid for them once so what consider check because even yesterday.
So if your mom with omkita phones, so you charge your man.
No, according to Penon Mikason say ukra phone e bia uni bia ba na utwa na yesa but for
professional camera
they with a tripod and $100 and I say because Mr. Satawa have come 3 times and when they share bloggers in channel and then I say airport from pay for consider so now me no bloggers in was like abroad and then I say I said there mum na me you mama no me na me from you me from and I think my first that for mom upon everything almost because bloggers are now one run they were more than 50 they were more than 50
they say the ultimate event no expecting nipa 1,000 now bloggers 1,002 bet me aba now more guests now they say bloggers don't say event
I don't know wow we event on pesca and I we bloggers
no don't say
bloggers so
Nyame
Oduma echina match kra no I think by 9 there na say live our kumewo no ma e be show na at the end and this megina FAKYE SHOWBIZ megina anim pa ma jimi di wan fio tu o wenye megina anim I prefer pa what dey skabi anu me keskasem bia sister
efa homa
abroso
don't bring yourself akwaji
abroso
shey
Aish.
so on video and that's no
Efe.
baby enra me ni gie when we go to Shatawale baby all lodging na omu si da fufu ha na wono na bu ni contractor be frɛ contractor say mum be se ko mum si hey no work religion just say no work yes religion kwakatwi so na me anu achina yin na ishe kumewu na Shatawale America be performing this time me kodia wa onim me chia me ma abi I just Hannah
Mauli
first one in France Yairavi Mauli Ekwe second one Hannah Mauli Ekwe Sapon
okay
third one
cocktail and I said
Peter
Miss Martin Sapon
my brother Bonya ya ma ye nyina fra santimemu se me mano se me nya santidi wo ma anya ndi se simple
Ebi make us ordinate to support.
kokwa se be ku ni pa
dem so ne to money ya
What ordinate to support?
yeah Dr. Simon Sapon and the wife
ayama
mo wi asoro ko abro so dodo
Na me chi.
exam me back to a nyebo a chi
party someone
third one here Peter Mauli Ekwe Junior and the last one friend Francis Mauli Ekwe Kofi on them friend daddy
the one
you know to papa
the one
me portfolio me manji me be wi ase sebi oba me chia won semumpu na de chen so na manyima me nya abortion da because me ni jin kola ho baby ya no be say advice kola be dey na dey
oba die
ntino
so be die ne o ye die ne
me ba bie no me nya die ni me ba bie no me nya me mpam no ase
asma ka mama me no ya we
na wo ya we kama ye wi ni be so say nya ka wo ya we
ozo no
say nya no kra ba na wo ya we no kra ni
abro what here we yanko
me chi wi say
abro time be so
me chi bugo sofo Ali West Side Pop Ali Osiamo Oduma invite you bra me for nkobi wa ko afile ma bremu Mr. Eli Priscilla Lotto also invite you wa bra ma bremu nkobi ma me chia me manager Alan Kokwe Champion sisi Alan so hwe nfi so pam galam se Goku Alan na wasi na me chia me amenu lolonyo NDC bai ono so be nipa
yo
Some people when I go count. I feel they do be as but I tell you Oduma. Me say we
me life me crush oh. Oja chem you know yes I'm coming.
To be in your room.
I'm in that. May retention.
I go down with you.
But
anyway, Ghana Music Awards are releasing nominees. Nah, I mean, Yankasa a gospel superstar. Our Santimawati and Madum Kiki. Wanya best new artist nomination. Okay. Send a congratulations going out to Adum Kiki of CCC. I mean, the only year or yeah, Christopher Rappolic no. Christopher Rappolic no. So wanya best new artist. Congrats. Yes, congrats Adum Kiki. I mean, sure. And I'm saying happy birthday going out to one of the finest emerging female bloggers, or her Becky 360. Takes a next one birthday. Me man shout out. I mean, happy birthday to yourself. Me shall be I mean, sure be as.
That's not
yeah. I hear my fair. Young way.
And cheers off for matrons.
Oh, and me cheers off for phone qua.
Young way.
Nyamia dum eye me papa. Doctor Ebenezer Adakwa Yadom, the Asante Moses. Mama medim foforo. Mama wo di foforo. Yeah. See all the beauty I come medim. It's a friend me Ruthie Beauty TV. It's a me manager ni abeku. Okay. Me a blogger. E kan ho. And adwuma ne so.
You dey go to.
You concern you to go.
Good boy.
Good boy.
Hey,
woman of valor.
It's Michia, Doctor Ebenezer Adakwa Yadom. Last week, you know, ye ni abe ye kojano fefe Emma ono so ehwe kama panti opambue Michia opaso ko me nyame adoma ochenya Family Worship Center CAC Bantama International just behind Rivoli Cinemas no eho eno na me kwa sorry ye cultural day enti no obabia she wafade baby a ofri bia hye na nti ochenya pa bia mbeja me wo asori na me koidie na me chia me ame mame me sisara di mo dodo na a friend antese wa like no me refi say me etibantu me Mr. Rwanda na me cha bantu bafo nyina bia ohwe bia me chia me manager Doctor Abeku Santana Abeku Abanoma O2 mama cha wankasa nso me so di O2 se si aso yekoye O2 arena 90 next week ba be che O2
obi musa me se O2 na ede na so Russia de
Oduma Odoom
ati assess important
Ojon cancel we so be bia obi a me chia o ye adwuma o mo ha
Mr. Bones
said
ABRO Bacho Mr. Bones channel
I'm say in December and UNESCO officially inscribe a high life to
into
Ghana.
The Ghana
okay.
Yeah.
And in September there's a high life 100 years.
Okay.
Wow.
Yes. In December na in September na this year. The you best say a man penifo nyenhwe ha. Na high life na ye inscribe amaye no e metwam gwanfanko.
Ye Zubaso.
Yes, she done pep kwan bi a
Fesi Zubaso no franco no nim dia continue.
Because we enye just a badge of honor. A global mandate.
Yep.
Say the high life na mamu.
Yeah.
Somebody there. Yenye bibi sonko. Oh, now
Zuba was a DJ before. You are born like what the hell 100 years. Came me Zuba. Edru, Sanusu nya yetum. No, Sanusu nya yetum because baby do there. Also been 100 years.
Yes.
Zuba was a DJ before. It is I mean my whole life today. That time na hip life my na this Afro beats are in by you know Zuba wadaruma you could 100 years. Sanusu nya na.
But say here that's my ego say abai. Also is
Zuba ya abai.
No,
Oduna came na Mahama name to
or the bibia ba me nya clear about it say eating places trouble.
I was say nchine na ye di open nchine na ma high. Nchina okocho ba ye this is table so now do sell bomu. Ye de nchin tu kwa mu wia na aben. E say when obi an san fine nchin fofo am si table so. Omo mo yesa no ma high hypertension.
Ba na Zuba be do 8 years.
Omo pension na so bag you.
La no do Zuba be do 8 years ana.
And say say no say open display of salt. So enti se si am ko choba na se nkwan na ma me ne di to enche na ma me ne di to nkwan mu enso anom ne saa enya afi na ko ka ma me fanche bre me wo so watwam usa shawo fo ne de wantumi antu o ba we obey am na
ana no tie mo na fa che ti o ka ka
abro tse mo fa chere
o try shawo fo na ko se ba
ano kai but usa shawo de no wantumi ba we de obetumi o ka se so no na e ko baby a
se wo pro
mo ya ma bum
o so ne men be bu o mo o ka se mo kwa
eh Zuba wa e Zuba record
oh yeah was open display of salt na make it ma chire mu still or true for say oh me say o say hypertension
and Friday right and na pa as at 9:45 Zuba chime ma mi tell me as at 9:45 hello for anymore Oduma video no me phone she baller me say I don't want to talk
to
you
as in Thursday working day
Friday
and
Friday as at 9:45 this is the video me turn true na obi bi say who twa baller na den
and chine ho hia say interpret em
no ye konya yale o hello for anymore no na wonam kenye chia hello for anymore baller oba bedu kenye chia sa baby o team for start to
about because you be
record ya me rawo Oduma who sell from children hospital
so baller na mene ye
just time
na ntwe no kra ma start free more ana ntwe no
omo na nkojetia
na run about
dem say also run about in a be beba ye be bu assess for we
run about ni so ana ntwe
sa side or care team side
Zuba the working mayor
care team side or am a common I say I anantwe no omo you ho
it's crazy anantwe na say the matic
cars ho no mo kwan no but
I dey ba kun so buy so he was heavy on it sell ba obe my but I don't know why they say they are not regulated
what say bibia to me see o say either say betua che onintwie and say bia o so so be nintwie no dey okwan so because how possible your kroma say nintwie ko sempo nuane ewo ekonongo asante atumi ade ni e soldier furu police fo nyina ko nti etukumase na wonam kumase na nintwie siaka lisa me say dan nintwie purupu akade kamle ka wo bi nti e say Zuba say creative house school no want me ahwe so e na hwe ntin so a nintwie nso de mesrewa de ekọ no de anu wode pa e na Oduma me na kroma say light ni krom ha nan say Zuba tena forte TV say oni mia me bla pani kodwomafo na me say omo de ndis nkomo ta kodwomafo ye rea na ko ba mu say bebe Zuba chese light wo light ni wo so Zuba pa on from it say ka eni bla bia na me fane nanti onwo bebe ohwe so no bebe light ni wo
e ya fa ne fa court ban ho
court e time kra wona kroma say and Zuba see Oduma bi si no and Zuba say Ethan, but Maminda Chas near my miss as Chatawale Ukromasi, Same Flesh, a do Kroma, Mr. Mike.
But what share you over taking Mr. Bolt?
Mr. Bolt, Casabi, 2 minutes, and I'm until Maminchia.
2 minutes answer your time, some patron.
Roland, and so Kromasi, Sana, Mr. Mike, only the security team. Naminda,
I say I'm security for the wife.
Scabba. Now, the force papa, but
go straight away.
Naminda national security for so Oduma eno national
what do ma say ye
Naminda regional minister so asi the regional minister
to ABRO you want to take all the time please
ama me pacho we dey media sedation ko ekwama the regional minister for entrusting some of us.
Thursday was beautiful.
Yes, Thursday for the music summit and the media summit, and it was enlightening. And I mean, all the discussions and everything, the talents nearby, you know, young creators who move free other schools by, and near boa, and build a resilient
school for
economy. Yes,
Zuba Mao.
ABRO, Adaya.
There be a so much for now. School for
youth.
Zuba regional minister. No, make can be o. Zuba regional minister. Regional minister school for ba.
ABRO stop it. Yo. Yesterday, you understand? What is that? Deji. You study enough.
You better not say for the opportunity to serve And I would change the whole team who actually put a wonderful thing. I mean, no be any aje. Now, you say, so now, events that to April in 90 in conformation anymore. Now, may the happy birthday so come, what na me out.
Oh, Blogger one,
the legendary blogger.
How much did the blogger?
Yes, in the birthday tea. Button, Yango boy show.
Oh, nyaka
na
Button, I saw I can see.
Africa 360 ni.
What's the one CD?
Na face so obia or Jimre. Na Osha ye. Meaning say na me phone base. I appreciate the love and the support from the Afen team. Asante ni love team. Ethiopia ni do bibia so ase. Monko so ana montretin na bibia so. Afi so ama me chiao. Ciao. No matter.
Yeah, blushing.
Kule so.
Ama se me. Kule. Ama me nya ye na su me na so.
Kula ma wa
Kole.
Oh, to me, I give up. Oh, to
I give. I don't spend that.
It was to me and now.
On the face beat no.
Oh, to me, Toby.
Ma jo nye kule na face beat.
Yeah.
Oh, to me, Toby. Oh, to me, Toby.
Oh, Lucy, I ain't me Toby wa.
Is this a method?
But register as your chair why? On time you den come me ni ma no I the register.
You no na raise on pena.
I am from more kwara mo jam we.
Let me register that be and
this guy.
And then I case before your matriculation.
Okay.
We do mo buy. Whom you also can watch am Oduma. Other one day.
Okay,
That you whom you mention out.
Agape love of the master.
Register. Mr. Samuel say
So penny to pack you from the bus to 20.
Abusu afọ madaroma Ebeneza de odimia baba duru ni esesa abo na oche odua so a ogebo se manko amegebo ade abro peso oye ne fie ha no
obeso di abro
Bismarck Boachi Lumba office no se na yie ne bus 26 baze
me bu me bene a say aponchire ni hu a na ehu ni tente
bene next week be bu mu ba sha
fiji say yesi ye school ni wi na zuba be say ye
abusa fa be se madaroma me fi wo mo me fi obia ye kono abusa fa nakopon enhyiamo onyamo kese se wo je bre na hwe adwumadie minim se bi otafrache mabadwafo omo pu nyansa nti no wa fa bi abom